We're gonna go away to places still unknown. We're gonna show the way. We made it on our own. We do what we wanna do. The message through our music, it ain't even done. It's true. Yeah, rhythm never stops. 어린 나의 보라고 흩어져 나왔던 갈등. 눈이 감겼던 춤 무너져 내렸던 노력들. Every part of me and 내야만 했던 날들의 힘듦 속에서 벗어나 이젠 자랑스러운 그 이름. Cause stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Stray kids run to a top, do whatever we want. Yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no less than but oh, we'll never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top, go on and on. 돈과 명예 주물도 원해. 솔직히 더 많은 걸 바라고 달라지 욕심 끝에 남은 건 my team. 그 무엇과도 바꿀 수 없는 가치 another me. 어두운 터널을 걸으며 그려지 우리의 청사진. 청춘을 팔았다 생각하면 살 수 없는 꿈을 산 거지. We still straight, we always stay on the lonely street. 걸어온 이 길을 we don't leave. 영혼은 없대도 I believe the time is spent with we. Remember forever, ever. Oh, I won't let me fall down. So proud of myself, never down. Who we are. 언제까지나 믿어 날. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Stray kids run till we're done. Do whatever we want. Yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no less than but oh, we'll never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Go on and on. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Stray kids run till we're done. Do whatever we want. Yeah, we don't give a what. Know that this is who we are. There ain't no less than but oh, we'll never stop. Stray kids still gonna rock on the elevator. Yeah, we head to the top. Go on and on.
Are y'all ready for this?
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, that's what it is.
What?
My phone was still singing to me, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Oh, because you.
Yeah,
I see. I see.
I'll turn my video on now. Not that it makes any difference. Oh, I forgot to put that on there.
What? Oh,
The no easy. Yeah, it just combobulates me, so we're just gonna switch that sucker back. Hope everybody's had a good week. I can't
Oh.
remember my week.
fantastic week.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, I am.
Oh my God. These boys. I'm still waiting on my Giant albums,
Bro.
and yet
Same.
I'm already having to buy albums for the next comeback. It's like, can we not just do one at a time, please?
I know. I know. And I'm telling you, that's exactly what I'm telling you. They're trying to weed out the weak. Okay.
Well, I guess
They're trying to see who
can't
can survive till the
I
end.
can't believe those signed albums were still up for over an hour.
Oh, I thought it was only like 15 minutes.
No. like nearly an hour later, there were still some left. And in fact, one girl went back yesterday. and
which is even
they
funnier.
had some more.
Which is even funnier because it was only one album, signed album.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it makes me wonder too if they like produced a lot more as well, because it was just one they had to worry about. You went to Japan? You lucky.
I know. I don't even have a passport. And these teenagers are like, oh, we're just going all over the world doing whatever we want. Must be nice.
I know.
I'll just stay home and put lights on my fence for Christmas that I'm not going to turn on until Thanksgiving.
Hey, that's something you won't have to worry about until Christmas.
Thanksgiving. But yeah. No, the lights. Every time I go to the basement, I find more brand new boxes of lights, and these were brand new boxes of lights. They were the same brand, but one was like a strand and the other one was icicles. Those icicle lights were a pain in my big ass.
Oh, so you went to the Dominate concert? Oh, you lucky bitch.
You are not making friends here right now.
Oh,
I swear I'm gonna turn
jealous.
green with envy.
I know.
I
Same.
barely leave my town, much less, the States. Yeah, how was it? How was it?
I know. Give us the deets because we won't be getting a lot of stuff from them.
No. Not only that, I mean, they
Can we
keep
talk about
throwing
all the things that are happening this week with everybody in the K-pop world?
Oh my God. They
It
just
is
keep throwing merch
so
and stuff at us. I'm so broke. What are you talking
Well,
about?
I'm talking about like everything that's going on with like a lot of different like K-pop idols and
I
actors.
I post it. I don't necessarily read it.
So
Ain't nobody got time for that.
yeah, I get it. This week it's a lot. For one, y'all know that New Jeans might disband soon.
Yes, they've made ultimatums to Hybe or whoever. Yeah, Hybe.
It was
They were
so
kind of like the
sad.
redheaded stepchildren of Hybe to begin with. It sounds like. I mean, Koreans are all about anti-bullying, and all I see are Koreans bullying other Koreans, and it's disgusting. Like when New Jeans was in the Hybe building and a manager with his team walked by and said, "Oh, don't talk to them."
Are you serious?
Yeah, you didn't know that story?
Mm-mm.
I was just like, God, they are some of the biggest bullying, anti-bully people I have ever seen in my life. Yeah, when New Jeans, they were over at the Hive building, and I don't know, I think it was a new group that just debuted, but it was girls, and the manager and the girls walked by, and the manager legit told them, "Don't talk to them. They're not
That's
worth it." And I'm just
ridiculous.
like, is that not bullying? I'm thinking that's not only disrespectful and disgusting and rude, but yeah, that's bullying.
That is bullying. That's ridiculous.
Me being the person that I am, would go and search New Jeans out and introduce myself because I don't like people telling me to do bad shit. I mean, if I decide to do bad shit on my own, that's a totally different story. But you ain't going to tell me don't talk to somebody, because until they prove that they're not worth talking to, I'm going to talk to them.
That just makes me want to talk to them more.
Exactly.
But it's not
Maybe
just
that's the
that too.
American in us.
Who was it? Sungwoo from The Boys. He was also attacked by.
Oh, him
Yeah,
and his manager. Yeah. And they found that tracker on his car and everything. That's
yeah.
just sad. And the fact she was able to get all the way into the stairwell and surprise him is just disgusting. Now, is he the same one I was talking about that he was walking through the public and that biatch grabbed his arm and he turned around and he had this look of fear on his face? I have not seen since I took my Korean exchange
Was
student
that?
through a haunted house. And
It might
luckily,
have
like
been.
somebody was there and like pushed her off and like ushered him away. Like he was legit scared for his life. You could see it in his face. So I have a feeling that this might be the same person because evidently this girl's been after him for a while. It's like, well,
Huh.
why will they not like take care of these Sasaengs?
Before it
They're
gets
aggressive
bad.
and they're violent and they're dangerous. I mean, like seriously. But
And then what was
why
the
do
other thing?
why do I know? I'm just a stupid American.
What's his name? Hyungwook or something? Have you heard about him?
No, you have
Hyungwook?
to keep going.
That one is the funniest one so far. So that one, he took a picture of of this bear thing, and he didn't notice, I guess, in the reflection of the bear. Like you have to really zoom in. He's naked
I have not heard
in the
about this.
picture. He's naked in the picture, and so it's become this huge thing. And so he had to take it down, but of course, screenshot over here. So you see
Once
if I
it's
can
on the
find it.
internet, it is never gone.
It was the funniest thing. Like, and it's not even like a regular like naked picture,
Well,
whatever, where you're like this taking a picture. No, I'm talking about man's got up on like either a counter or he was on chairs or something, and you could just see him like spread eagle. Like I don't think like you can't really see that part, but it was the funniest thing.
yeah, I'm not.
Let me see. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me see. Like people can really they have like eagle eyes over here that they can see crap like that. Like, but
Well, yeah.
it's the funniest crap that I saw so far. Okay. Let me see if y'all can see it.
I just accidentally got out of my YouTube.
Oh, that's cool.
Is it like a crystal bear?
Yeah, it's a
I mean,
crystal
I know
bear.
that's not the point of it, but I see him down there in the feet. Yeah. Oh shit. I see his
Yeah,
chest in
you
the
see it.
pelvic area. Good thing that those bears' legs are split where he comes together.
Oh, you're
That's
looking at that.
funny.
Look at the head, girl. Look at the head.
Oh, holy shit. Never mind.
I said, you're not
That
even looking
was
at the main part.
that was way revealing. That's funny. Poor
That's what
guy.
I'm saying. Like, oh my gosh, the embarrassment I would feel from that. And first of all, why are you even taking a picture like that naked?
Yeah. Maybe he's like
Like,
Channy and he likes to walk around naked.
that's true. That's true. I guess I could feel that. I could feel that.
I mean, we don't wear a lot of clothes when we're home, so
That's true. Okay. I don't know why I was even questioning it.
don't know.
But no, my question is though, why does it look like he's like standing on something like spread like spread wide? Just take that
He
picture.
looked well, maybe he can't close his legs all the way. Maybe he's just blessed like that.
I don't know, I can't see. I can't see. And then what about Beaumont? He's the
Huh?
next one. Did you hear about him?
Oh, yeah, he's calling him out.
Oh, definitely. Like he was just like, you know what? No, I'm not sorry. Fuck y'all.
Yep.
He's like, I understand I made a comment and I apologize for that, but there's no reason to like treat me the way that they're treating me. Like that's true. There's no reason to treat him that way. Like for one little comment, like I get it. Some people just think before
But I think
speaking.
he
Like,
was even being sarcastic in the comment and they took it as
no, he
he
was
was
being
being
sarcastic in the comment.
yeah, but they that's not how they took it. And I'm just like,
If anything, he was showing support and like jokingly, he was making a joke about the fact that, you know, he became president, and so he was just like, sorry to the women out there. Like, he's making a joke of the presidency. He's not making a, like, he's doing what the rest of us doing do.
Yeah. And then
Like,
did you see that that whole TikTok thing about Giant and Stray Kids? Ah,
with what?
this, I'm not even going to call her a stay. This person, I believe she was 15, 16. Anyway, she did this whole TikTok thing about how Protestant Christians should stand up against the Stray Kids because they're calling themselves gods and they're no longer
Oh my
Christian to listen
Lord.
to and blah blah blah. And I'm just like,
Okay, first of all, out of all their
oh,
songs,
oh, oh, no, 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 no. I'm not done. I'm not done. And she's like, and I'm not gonna stand Stray Kids anymore until they apologize. And I'm like, go suck a fart.
I know, bye. Bye.
I know,
Like,
right?
it's
I'm
like
just like,
basically
talk
most
about
people.
being a narcissist that thinks she's morally superior because, you know, she's a Christian, quote unquote Christian, and talk about entitlement that you want 8 strangers who's done absolutely nothing to you to bow down and kiss your damn feet. Guess what, lady?
Basically,
Chick,
the
you're not a
way
lady. Chick.
the way it seems, it's so funny because this is like a very similar situation. It's like when a customer comes into a store and it makes this big deal when they don't get the VIP treatment and says, you know what, I'm gonna take my money elsewhere. I don't need to be here. Y'all are losing a customer today. Like, they say stuff like that, and we're just like, okay, bye.
And yep,
Bye.
it's like, bye, have a nice day.
I know, like,
Um, anyway, she did not get what she thought she was going to get. Needless to say.
but
Oh,
first of all,
and she was all about the cussing, and I'm like, did you miss the 5-star album?
top line.
And then you know, they're talking about being gods. They don't call themselves gods. They said others call them gods. But did she miss the song called Mountains when they're talking about being titans, and titans are what? What are titans?
Okay,
Aren't
but
they gods?
that's what I'm
They
saying
are the
though.
gods of the gods. Like,
Out of all their
chick
songs,
chick does not understand lore at all. And in that video, Felix was flying. So do they all have superpowers? Because they all say in there that they have powers and people want them to use their powers. But yeah, okay.
and what
I
about the
mean,
video?
chick
What
was
about
delusional.
Sociopath? What about Sociopath when Felix dresses up like an angel? Is that not an issue, or are you
Well,
just
it's
picking and
just
choosing? Are you just picking and choosing?
like I said, her stuff is private now if she didn't delete it because she did not get the response she thought she was going to.
It is so funny too because the play on words that Big Sean uses ever since that time in his when he was listening to that one song in Chinese room, and he was just like, damn, I should have done something like that, and da da da. And
Mm-hmm.
he's finally like, he did little things going up to that, but this was like the main one that really like kicked off with that one, you know? The manager's
Yeah.
been planning this since that time. He was like brainstorming
Yeah.
because he was like, that was the most cleverest thing. I need that. And he finally did it.
Yeah.
He finally
Well,
did
you
it.
know, but Britney Spears did that like way back when in the early 2000s was with If You Seek Amy.
Yeah.
So,
But they didn't say Fuck. They said
no,
something
they
completely
said do
different.
re mi fa king.
No, 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 no. The band. The band
Oh,
didn't say Fuck. It just sounded
no,
that way.
yeah, but it's supposed to, it's a play on words. What is this? I did not send myself a message. Holy crap. I'm just now getting notifications from all my stuff I uploaded at 8:30 this morning.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, it's just been, I mean, there's only a point to where I will put up with dumbassery and then I have to walk away because you don't want me to come at you.
It's ridiculous.
Ugh, it is very ridiculous. And I'm sorry, I can't see these, like, it's a really, really dark purple and I can't see it. So I have to like put it like way up on my face.
There was also an actor that recently died on the 12th. Have you saw that?
In Korea?
Mm-hmm.
A
A
K-drama
Song
person?
J Lim. Yeah. He
No.
recently died. And they don't know what the cause of death is so far, but they said that the person who found him, the witness that found him, um, like found a note.
Oh. So
Yeah.
they think he unalived himself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with the amount of not bullying they have in Korea, I don't know why he would do that. Oh, we
Yeah.
need to talk about the whole Rise OT6 Sunhan SM bullshit
Oh yeah. About the
because
whole him going solo.
the OT6ers have already vowed to make his life miserable if he is with SM in any capacity. So they've gotten away with it once. What's going to happen this time?
Okay, first of all, y'all already kicked him out of the group with the members he was probably really good friends with.
Yeah.
And so they're still trying to help him with his career to become solo, so he at least still is an idol. And y'all are still going after that man. It's not that serious. It is not that serious.
Like I
They're
said, it
all
doesn't matter. They are bullies. They got away with being a bully. They got what they wanted, and they're not going to stop now.
this is what happens. When a child does something wrong, you don't coddle them when they do something wrong because then they're just gonna think they can keep doing it.
Yeah, my kids
They
had
did
hockey
something.
blades they got to choose from
I'm just
because
get stuff to.
that's when I was a sports photographer and I did a lot of hockey and I was really good friends with a lot of the equipment managers. So when they had blades break, they would put them in a box for me and I'd take them home. So when the kids did something really bad, I let them go to the box and pick their hockey blade. So it gave me time to cool off. And then they brought the hockey blade, they grabbed the cabinet, they got a one good swat, and it was over with. Because if I had did it in that time, I would have beat the ever living shit out of them.
No,
Until my daughter
exactly.
started giving all the hockey blades away, and then we had to change up and do other things. That was not near as much fun as the hockey blades she found out. So, there's that.
No, honestly, that like some kids, I swear, they be driving your last patience.
Yeah.
My daughter all the time. All the
Your
time.
daughter is, yeah, I don't know how to describe her. She is so freaking smart. Like I don't know. I don't know how to put this on a shelf. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't fit anywhere. She's just one of those.
You can't
She's just
handle.
one of those kids. It's not even the handling. It's like the things that she comes up with. It's like, girlfriend, you shouldn't be thinking of this shit till you're like 13. You know what I
Literally, you know
mean?
what she told me earlier? Earlier, I
Huh.
got mad at her and told her she couldn't go play outside anymore today because I found candy wrappers underneath my bed when I was cleaning
Ooh.
it. Yeah, I told her to pick up all her clothes off the floor because I'm tired of the mess. I cleaned everything outside the room. The only thing that's not clean is the room itself. And I said, "You're constantly in this room. You never clean it. You make so much mess. Pick up your damn clothes now." And so she's over here complaining. So I told her she's not gonna play she's not gonna go play outside anymore. And so she runs to the restroom and then she comes back out. She's like, I know, mommy, it's my fault. I just hate myself and blah blah blah. I said, you're not playing that card again anymore. Okay. You want to think that way? Okay, you go think that way. Go to the room. Like, I'm not falling for your bullshit like victim crap anymore. Where I'm just like, pity me. I just hate myself. She does that shit all the time.
She's picked it up from somewhere.
I think she picked it up from her biological mom because she used to pull that crap too. And so I'm sure that at some point she would hear like her arguing with her boyfriends. And so, she would say that shit to her boyfriends. And so she just picked
Mm,
it up from that because she was just like, well, she got reactions from that. Let me use those reactions too.
yeah,
Because where else would she get like, I just want to off myself and blah 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 blah.
that's not something a 6-year-old ever
She
says
started
that
saying
I
that
know
when she
of.
was 2. She started
Oh,
saying that
yeah,
since she
that's
was 2.
totally a product of some kind of environment that is not conducive to her
Yeah.
better
So,
health.
and because she got reactions from me when she was saying that, that's basically what she uses.
Got it. Well, because I'm turning my air conditioner off in my bedroom because it's got to be 60 or below for me to sleep. But it's only getting to like 68 during the days now, so at night it's like really cold, and so I'm opening my window and putting my fan in. But I was trying to get my fan to where I could just like Alexa turn fan on, Alexa turn fan off. And so I started like cleaning up over there because there was like comforters that I had washed and folded, but they never quite got put away, stuff like that. And every time I moved something, there was another basket of clothes that didn't get put away. And I'm just like,
Every time. Every time.
yeah. And it's not even my fault because they weren't on my side of the room. So it's probably clothes that my El Spaso took up there and just put over in the corner thinking, oh, she'll get it later. Out of sight, out of mind, baby. I don't go upstairs looking forward to folding and putting away freaking clothes. So,
Like, oh,
yeah.
what was that?
Like I sent him a thing and I was crying and I was like, her room. There's just so much stuff. It's like I'm never going to get it painted because I'm never going to be able to move this much crap around. So, yeah, there's that. Uh, but on the plus side, the kids won a best song category thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what it is. It was like it's the first year for it, I think. And they basically share that award. So I'm not quite sure how they think winning that is awesome. I guess it's awesome because they won something, but so did like 3 or 4 other groups won the same freaking thing. So it is what it is. I'm trying to think of what other stuff has been going around.
I'm like looking
I
at
said
what
it.
could put in the Discord too.
Oh, under K-pop, I put a
Mm-hmm.
lot of stuff in there.
I noticed. I
Well,
know
it comes
Jin
across
came out
my
with a
my
new.
Google News, and so if it's anything related to like Jap like K dramas or other K-pop groups or something, I put them in there. Now I think put a story in there about they were doing a grading system on the idol companies, and that one up was Hybe, and I'm like, I'm just not going to say nothing because, yeah. Anyway, and I think it's really funny that Channy found out what Hybe did before anybody else knew. Did you notice that? Because he said it at the concert. Can
Oh
you see
yeah.
us? We're kind of small. And I hadn't even read, I had just read that like a day later. And
I
I'm like,
I heard that.
wow, I think somebody leaked that shit to him. He's got a
First
lot
of
of friends
all,
at Hybe.
no, he does. That's what I'm saying. Like BTS are his friends. Like at least I know Jungkook
And
is.
I think BTS like got up in somebody's grill over that because they are friends with Channy.
TXT, they're friends with them. Like especially on Jun with Changmin.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I'm like, if the only thing you can pick on our boys for is something they can't do anything about, then I think we're in a pretty good situation. So they can just piss off.
Yeah, first of all, that's petty and childish.
Yeah, super, super childish.
It's childish. Like our boys would never say anything, and hopefully it stays that way. I guess other idols like that. That's ridiculous. And the fact that they are doing the same, stupid.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the amount of stuff that JYP is doing?
Oh God, do we have to? Just his name makes me cringe. It's like he does something cringy and then he has to one up it every time. And it's like, when are you gonna stop one upping the cringy behavior? Because it's just
You know,
ugh.
we kind of hate on him a little bit because of the whole
Yeah, the
survival
survival
shows.
show. I can't remember why I get up out of my recliner, but I will never forgive him for that. But
No, definitely not.
at
But
the
I have
same
to applaud
time,
that man. His man's got balls. I gotta tell you, he has got
well,
balls.
you know, he knows he is the laughing stock. He knows we all make fun of him. But you know what? It don't matter because he's got more zeros in his bank account than anybody else. Like he is the richest K-pop idol in South Korea. So I guess he takes every laugh with a grain of salt and a couple more zeros. So there's that. But
It's
still,
like
it's like,
it's like whenever aunties buy like albums just to trash them and stuff like that. Like you're not helping nobody. Like you're giving them more sales.
you're still giving them money. That's why I said he's just adding to those zeros in his bank account. So how stupid is that? By spending money on somebody you don't like just so you could show them that you don't like them. Do you think they care? You've already given them your money.
The
It's
more
like
edits you make of the
that
man, the
is like
more
the stupidest thing I've ever. Yeah, because the
you
edits
make fun
just
of.
drag people to his content, so it
Mm-hmm.
gets more
Just give.
views. So
Yeah, exactly.
that's why boycotting means you don't do jack shit. You don't listen, you don't talk about it, you don't do anything. That way they're not getting views and clicks. But no, people don't
Honestly,
understand that.
I don't even watch that shit. Like I go
Yeah.
block because I don't want that popping up on my shit. Like bye.
No. And it's been popping up way too often here lately.
Well, J-Ho came out of the military. Did you see that Jin was trying to kidnap
Yeah.
him?
Yeah. I'll be glad when all of the members are out, and I'm going to be devastated when ours go in. Somebody was popping off again the other day. Well, what are they going to do in 2025 when Lino goes in the military? Who
He's
fucking
not
told you
going into
that?
the military in 2025.
I know. It's like, why do y'all
At
keep
least,
bringing this shit up when you're wrong every freaking time?
at least we
At
don't
least know what the
know.
hell you're talking about.
I know, like we don't know if he is or he isn't. He would, I might want to
He's
start
not.
early. That's up to him. By the
This
way,
is like
like
he still has the European, the Middle Eastern, the South American, and the North American tour legs. That's
I'm
four
thinking
more
like
legs.
after the 2025, because after the tour.
I'm thinking that he will wait till he's 30 because none of them want to go in any faster. And I also think that they're all probably going to go in really close, like BTS did. All go in really close to each other so
If
that
not
they
at the
can
same
all get
time.
out. Yeah.
I don't think JYP Entertainment will allow them to go in at the same time. For the fact being is they still need to be out there making the money. So
But like BTS is still putting out albums even though they're in the military. And that's what I think they're going to do because Channing's got 10 comebacks on his damn laptop. And it may not just be his comebacks. It may be solo things too. Oh, hey, Rebecca.
all right, girly, you have a good night's sleep. Good luck at your
Yep,
presentation.
yep. Get some rest. It's not like it's, god awful a time o'clock there right now.
I know, right? Mhm. Let me see.
So
G-Dragon's returning to Mama Awards after 9 years. Wow.
Why? They are not under Hive, are they?
Mm,
They drug him through the mud over this false drug allegation. Poor guy.
there's a lot of members that had false allegations against them. That is ridiculous. That's how bad it is to make up rumors because so many people take it so seriously and so believe that it's real that they end up destroying somebody's career for nothing.
Yep. Gee, I wonder where we've seen that.
Oh my Lord, right?
So, well, of course you're tired. You're still on Japanese time, like the punk you are.
Oh, gross. It says Boy Next Door and Plav play however you say their name will perform.
God, I
Whatever.
hate that. I refuse to acknowledge that that is a group. It's not a group, it's AI.
The
Whoops.
Mama
Let's
Awards,
not
is
do
that the
that.
one in LA?
One of them. I don't know exactly how they're doing it. I don't know if they're like they're having the Mama Awards in South Korea, but they're televising it. I don't know what's
Oh,
going on with that. It's really
November 21st is the one that they're having in LA. The 22nd and 23rd they're having in Japan.
okay. And you want to know what? Our boys still won't be there, so I'm
Oh, they
good.
definitely won't. It says that the performers that were revealed to do it is in Hyphen, Tomorrow X Together, I've, me, and Treasure. And then
Hmm.
Aspa,
I
Zerbek
wonder
One.
what companies those are with. In fact, is any JYPE idols going to mom or going to perform at Mama?
Not from what I looked at.
There you go
Not from
then.
what I saw.
Being a dipshit. Take your ball and stick it somewhere other than my chair. He like tried to jump up here to get his ball and whammed his head on my desk. So sorry for you.
Let me see. Mhm. There was also Kai, you know Kai from TXT.
No. I know Yunjin is or however you say his name is from TXT, and he's pretty much the only one I actually know. Like these K-pop idols can walk right next to me for a mile and I wouldn't know who they fucking were. And
Um,
unless it's like Nikki from Enhypen. For some reason, my eyes always go to him. I don't want to say he's my bias because he's not, but I recognize him very easily. Woo Young from Ateez, I might recognize him. San,
girl,
I
I can
might
recognize
recognize.
Stan, Wooyoung. I can recognize
Yeah,
a lot of
no.
them. Like,
And then
G.
TXT, Yanjin, I recognize him mainly because of his ears. I'm surprised he hasn't had his ears pinned back. And I'm not saying that's a bad. I'm just saying as Korean beauty standard asinine as they are, I would have thought he would have had that done. But
They pin
whatever.
back their ears.
Yeah, you can pin ears back so they don't stick out.
There's Sunbin, Byung-gu, Taeyong,
But
and
I wouldn't recognize them in public. Like
Hyung K. Hyo. I don't even know how to say his name. I know
Hyun
Kai.
Kai.
Kai. Hyung
Yeah,
Kai.
I know who
So
you're talking about, but I still wouldn't
he's
know who they were.
getting he's getting a bunch of hate along with his sisters because they're also idols.
No,
Well, I think one of them
I
is.
didn't.
Oh yes, both of them are. You didn't know they're both idols? That all of them are idols? The three
I don't
siblings?
know who he is.
Let me just send you a picture, girl.
Like I don't know anything about him because I don't follow them.
He's definitely adorable. He's adorable.
I have noticed that their Matinee, who is that beat? Bayo, whatever his name is.
Bill,
Do you know who I'm talking about?
yeah, I know who you're talking about.
He writes a lot of their songs. He's a very talented songwriter, but he could walk up next to me and I still wouldn't know who the hell he was. I might look at him and think, wow, he's kind of pretty, and go on.
Do 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 do.
I'm not playing ball with you.
Okay, let me see if you can see this.
I haven't eaten yet, so I'm making up makes up to eat. Just
I'm just chopping away on some shit. Yeah.
yeah. I have that sinus infection. It makes me feel miserable.
Okay, let me see if you can recognize that. There you go. You see it? Just see it. Did you see it? One of them, one of the siblings is in Kepler-1.
Okay.
The other one is in TXT, and the other one's, I think he's an actor actually. I mean, mm,
Well, their parents are gonna live nice.
yeah. Mm.
Oh, and people are coming out saying RM is married.
I'm looking at her profile, the oldest one, and it says that she's a big fan of Stray Kids Hyunjin. Don't worry, sweetheart, we all are.
I know, right?
Oh, she was born in Texas? What? Oh, she's a soloist. She's not even in a group.
Oh,
She was a member of a girl group called Diva, and then she went solo. Well, she's getting a lot of hate because she's currently a contestant on Time Turner. Have you heard that?
no, I don't know what that is either.
Girl, get with the times, girl. It's a survival show.
Yeah, I'm too busy to get with the times.
It's a survival show.
Talk to me after New Year's.
That is so weird that she was born in Texas. Like, I would have never assumed that.
Well, their parents were probably over there for a job or something at the time. So
Well, let me see if it was her or if it's like was all of them. Okay, let me see.
I got that stupid ass song in my head.
He was Kai was born in Hawaii, United States.
There you go.
Like what? Let me see. What about the
I wonder
okay,
if they kept. Oh no, Korea doesn't allow dual citizenship. I
yeah.
wonder if they kept their
Oh, so
American or
he's
Korean.
not gonna be going into the military.
Not if he has an American. Not if he kept his American citizenship, because Korea will not let you do a double citizenship. That's why Channy and Felix both went with Australian citizenship.
And the youngest one, her role model is Ariana Grande. She thinks she looks like Charmander. That's funny. She was born in China.
Wow.
So one was
Parents were
born in Texas.
world workers.
Yeah, one was born in Texas, another one was born in Hawaii, and the other one was born in China.
Well, I can tell you who did not keep their citizenship.
Yeah. That is so funny though. Like I would have never thought that.
Wonder what their parents do for work that has them travel like that.
So he was born in
That's insane.
Hawaii. That's probably why they speak English so well.
Probably.
That is so funny. I would have never thought that. That's very interesting information. Hmm.
What other news
Jenny
you
makes
got coming on?
history. Jenny
What?
makes history with her new solo single. Have you heard that Lisa is apparently getting hate because they think that she's like um what was it? She was getting hate for something. Let me check. Let me double check. Let me look again. What were you getting hate for, girl? What were you getting hate for? She was getting hate for she was getting accused of nepotism success due to her alleged boyfriend.
She was successful before she started dating her quote unquote boyfriend, so that is
Yeah.
stupid, but does not surprise me at all coming from the K netizens.
Yep.
Nothing they do anymore surprises me. In fact, I kind of expect their bad behavior because that's all they've ever shown.
Isna, Elliot, and Wavy are being accused of plagiarism.
Oh, why?
And apparently
Trying to
they
get them
think
off
it's
the charts?
maybe. And apparently they think it's fun to know that Eric was saw buying condoms instead of Pepero. I don't
Who
know.
was?
Eric? I don't know, it just says Eric.
I don't know who Eric is.
I don't know, it could be Eric's
But
mom.
you
It could
know
be
what? Maybe he just wants to have clean self-love. You don't know.
yeah.
You don't know. Maybe he
First of
doesn't.
all,
Maybe he has to live with a bunch of guys and he doesn't want to dirty up the shower. You don't know.
yeah, exactly.
Don't think I didn't bleach my bathroom, my shower every time my son took a shower.
Like,
Just saying.
it's not that big. It's not that big.
I just get out of their sex life. It doesn't matter. It doesn't involve you. It doesn't affect your daily routine. Move on.
Well, I would love for it to be to involve me. You know, life happens and it might not.
What?
I said, well, I love for it to involve me. It cannot always happen.
Well, yeah. Did you see your father-in-law posted a picture, a gym picture the other day?
I sure did. You know, I always be keeping up to date with my families.
Well, I didn't even go in the comment section because I knew it was going to make me mad. So I
Oh,
was
I
just
never
like,
look at that.
yeah,
I never
yeah.
look at that.
It's like you don't go through the comment section. Yeah.
I really don't. I'm not very active within their Instagram accounts because, you know,
Mm-mm.
they don't know
It
me like
feels
that.
kind of voyeuristic.
It's just like,
I mean, I have them, but I'm not like stalking their page. The only reason I saw it is it happened to come up across my
when I was
timeline.
looking at, yeah, same, same.
I wasn't like looking up Jack Bang or whatever it is that he puts his Instagram under. It just came up.
Yeah, exactly the same. Like, I just like when I'm scrolling through Instagram, if it pops up, it pops up. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
go
how it
look at
did for
their
me
pages.
too.
The only one I do that too is Hana, and that's just because I need to heat up to get with my girl, you know, see what's going
Yeah.
on. Which have you saw her new line that they're coming out with?
Is it her line or did
It's
she
not
or
her
did that
line.
her
She's
clothing or did that clothing line pick her to
that
be their
clothing line picked her.
spokesperson?
That clothing line just picked her.
Okay. That's what I thought. I knew she was like doing modeling shoots and stuff for him.
Which I definitely want to get some because those look really cute. The Pokemon jackets.
I haven't look. I just saw her like posing with Pokeballs, so I didn't like get any further than that.
Which
I
her
don't
first
stalk for
concert
like others.
coming
Others.
up.
Yeah, it's gonna be here before you know it. This year is just
It
flying
is
by. It's like super weird.
it's 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away.
Hush. I don't even have like an eighth of my Christmas shit out yet. And it all gets turned on Thanksgiving night. So I'll be busting these next
Yo, that's
couple of
next
weeks.
week.
No, it's in 2 weeks. It's the last
Not
Thursday.
technically. Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
That's next week.
It's the 28th.
Not this following week, but next week.
Don't now I gotta go look at my calendar. Stop. Oh shit, it is because Tuesday's the 19th. No, it's 2 weeks.
No, 2 weeks.
No,
it
it's
being
next
2 weeks away.
week. Holy crap. Okay. Guess where I'm gonna be the rest of the week.
Putting up lights.
Yep. I was supposed to work 2 days this week too. That may not come to fruition.
Damn.
So I know we're supposed to be getting rain probably tonight. I mean, I did start pulling all my inflatables out, and every single one of them needs fixed. So, there's that. I'm
Day
just going to
6
be
is
spending
touring
one day.
right now.
What?
Day 6 is touring right now.
I don't know.
Damn, they haven't been on an American stage since 5 years ago. Almost 5 years ago. That was the last time they're on a stage. But now they added 2 new US shows for their third world tour.
Didn't they just come back together or something? Like they had taken a hiatus?
Yeah.
Were they in the military or was it just a hiatus?
I thought they were in the military, and I think something happened, or was that with 2 p.m.?
I was thinking I posted something in there about them being in the military.
17 ties BTS with their latest #1 album.
Mm-hmm.
With both they're tying with the boy band with both BTS and Tomorrow X together. On the
You
Billboard.
can just say TXT.
I like to say the whole thing, girl. G-Dragon Power. It's been 7 years since I last got to write about new G-Dragon music. Yeah. Hybe CEO Lee Jae-sung apologizes over leaked company document criticizing K-pop stars and more.
Too late, buddy.
I know.
Too little, too late. Should
I'm sure he's
never
only
happen.
apologizing because he ticked off a world group of people.
Yeah, he did. And it's funny, they're sitting there talking about Changbin's height. Have you not looked at the big man over Hybe? He's a big man, but only in certain ways. He's a big pervert. They got all upset when he got a photograph in, I think it was LA, with those 2 girls that are always dressing up like junior high school girls. And they're like, you need to delete that picture. Bitch, this is the USA. We ain't got to delete shit. This ain't Korea. You're not Korea no more. We ain't got to delete.
Seriously.
But
it's called
he's like
freedom of speech.
He's like
freedom
he's
of
like
the media.
He's like a fat Oompa Loompa. Like, why are you going after Changbin when you ain't got nothing better to offer anybody?
Not even
at least Changbin's hot and he's not fat. So
not even the North Korean president's out of bounds. Okay, Americans don't give a shit. Okay, we talk shit about everybody.
No, we don't. Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we are a non-discriminating tea spiller.
Oh yeah,
because
it says here,
most of us have no lives, and so we just talk about other people's lives.
That's very true.
I have no life. People don't
Neither do
understand. I have no life. Oh, bull crap. At least you got your dollar. I have nothing.
First of all,
Yeah.
that's not a child. That's a demon spawn. Okay. Second of all, she keeps me trapped in this house. So I have no life.
But at least you like get out and go to work. I don't even do that half the
Oh,
time.
that's true. That's true. Okay, it's not any better at work, okay? I hear shit at work too, okay? And you know what? They make fun of me. My boss calls me delusional on a daily, and she says that she still won't forgive me for the fact that she believed I was actually married to this Korean man 2 months. I said, okay, first of all, everybody knew you should have hopped on, okay? You should have got on that. Second of all,
Should have
what
got
if
on
I
that
wanted
train.
I know. I said, first of all, what if I wanted you to believe that? Because the more people that thinks it, the more it would manifest. Okay, so
Yeah.
get on the vibe. Okay, get on the
And you
vibe.
know, Channy manifests everything that they do. Like this
Yeah,
man, if it comes out of his mouth, it's going to happen. He ain't telling you he wishes, he's telling you that this is going to be coming up in the future.
yeah, exactly. And she always talking shit about that because I'm just like, it's gonna happen one day. Just give it a
So are
minute.
we getting the LED, the flexible keyboards to like put around our neck for the concert?
You know it. I'm like dead set on that. Okay. First, I gotta make sure I
So
get those concert
we're
tickets
gonna have
first,
to
and
get
then
on the
I'll get it.
floor to we're gonna have to get on the floor together so that you can stand on the barricade and I can stand behind you because you're shorter than I am. So I
Yeah.
can't stand in front of you.
Okay.
Although you're way scrappier than I am. I'm too old. Like I just don't if I don't have to. Stop.
Listen, y'all all say delusion. I say, what is that called? Premonition.
Oh my god, that's funny. Have you seen that new stuff for your Gib is it Ghibli? How do you spell that? How sick of
Ghibli.
this anime shit. Yeah, it's Ghibli,
Ghibli.
right?
Ghibli.
Okay. They go look under slumping. They got some shit coming out that's like really freaking cute. Stop.
Face return to the official site.
Stop.
Are those
Penny.
cups? Are those cups?
I don't know. I put all sorts of stuff in there that they've got
Oh,
coming
it's
out.
toy. Oh. A wobble toy release. Oh my gosh, that actually came in the box that I got. You know,
The
one
day?
of the one of the BTS members. I got one of those wobbly toys. So like it was so fun. I could just flick it and it was just like I was like, I like this.
I have 2 boxes coming in this week, and the one box has actually got 3 different sets of lots coming in with it because they were all going to be like $30 to ship, so I just shipped them under one.
Nice. I think my haul was pretty good. Like I honestly didn't expect
Yeah, you got a good one.
like I
I
didn't
was
even expect
bidding
to see a light stick.
I was bidding on 5 or 6 different lots today. And yeah, I ended up having to lose like 3 of them because it just got I mean, once it's over $40, it's not going to
Worth it.
pan out for me to bring it home because you're talking about
The shipping.
$130 easy. And there wasn't like there was like maybe 3, albums in there with it. It was like other stuff. And I was like, there is no way I can make my money back on these. So I just
Yeah.
had to these possums are just
And
getting super aggressive lately.
even a little container thing. It had a bunch of not just one, it had a bunch of BTS posters in there.
Really.
Yeah, I
See,
didn't
I
want to pull
still
them
have a
out
bunch
though.
of posters, but I don't know how to store them properly. Like I figured out how to shoot them, like, shoot pictures, but I don't know how to store them to where they won't um get all jacked up.
But first of all, that What is that? Hand towel? Damn, $54?
That's what the guy on eBay was selling it for.
Damn. How long has that been up? They've probably been up for a while, huh?
Man,
I
I
feel like,
posted I posted those can badges from the top era. I had 5, right? I had 5 of the members. And I posted them in a couple of groups, and then I posted them all on Macari. Well, Macari was pricing them at like $18, $25, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna make bank off of this." And then some chick's like, "I'll take all 5," because I was only selling them for 10 on the group chat, and I'm like, "Damn it!" But she bought all 5 of them, so I'm like, whatever.
damn. I even got a
I
bunch of
mean,
PCs.
it was 99% profit for me anyway, so I mean, it doesn't make a difference. But the $25 instead of 10 would have been nicer, but it is
I
what
even
it
got a
is.
bunch of like BTS and 17 T PCs. I even 2 of the boxes that I sent y'all, you know that 2 of those boxes are the 17 fan club kits.
Wow, really?
Yeah, so one of them it looked like a flight pilot looking thing that I got from that. And then the other one was weird. It was weird. I don't remember.
If you ever want to get rid of the BTS PCs, let me know because I got some albums I could like stick one card in and charge like $10 more for
Nice.
it.
It was
Because
17.
I've got several Map of the Soul albums, and then I have some others, and
Oh
I have
yeah,
17 albums too.
I have BTS albums too. It's
I
a
uh
set.
I I was really really gonna bid on this Twice PC lot, and I was like, no, because I really want this lot over here more. I mean, it would have only cost like maybe $5, but those ones that I
Yeah,
won
but there
today
was
was like so expensive.
yeah, but the
That Channy
PCs.
one was nearly $40, but it had the wolf eye mask thingy, that they came out
Oh
with,
yeah,
and that alone was worth $40 because that's what it would have cost me to buy the damn thing. So
right.
yeah.
Yeah, the whole
And
reason why I
most of the
even
stuff
knew.
in that lot I'm keeping. I'm not selling very many of the because it's stuff that I wanted. I mean, stuff I don't have. So anything that I already have, of course, I'm going to sell. But there's not much of that.
Well, the only reason why I even knew those were 17 fan club kits is because they had a little pocket like they would an ID card.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the whole reason why I
I
even knew those were.
I'm wondering because I joined the Japanese fan club if I'm going to get one of their little fan club membership thingies because those were really cool and nobody knew how to get them. I paid the money for it. I don't know if we actually get it or not.
I guess
So
you'll find out, and next time I guess
I guess I'll
I'm gonna
find
get it.
out when Sindon sends me an email and be like, "Yo, you got stuff." Because I even bought the new magazine, Area magazine that the kids are going to be in again. It's AREA, I think, something like that. It's a Japanese magazine. They've been in it before, but I ordered it off of Japan Amazon, and I only paid like $6 for it. Now I don't have any idea how much the shipping's going to cost me from Amazon to Sindon, and then from Sindon to me, but I guess it's all a learning experience at this point.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make I'm gonna make me something to eat if you start hearing stuff like the smoke alarm.
I
I'm
had
not
gotten
throwing that.
a
Can you fall?
I had gotten a V face mask. I that giant mono was Jungkook's, the little doll. Um, let me see. I got a burn-in bag. Mm, BTS folders. Little. I think those are BTS. Little figurines. I got a bunch of keychains. A bunch of keychains. I had gotten a Jimin what is that called? Little stand. I got
Little
3,
acrylic stand things.
yeah, acrylic stands, yeah. I have an RM glass, I think. No, don't correct me if I'm wrong. I think that might be a shot glass. I'm not sure. but I doubt that. I have three monos. One's of Suga, the other one's of Jungkook, and the other one is of B. Mm, 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 mm. My head is underwater. And then there was three cups that I also got. Like they look like shot glasses, but they're not. It was called bath time cups. So like, do they use that to fill up with water and pour over them to as a bath or like what? Or because like on
Yeah,
the
I don't know.
or is it because on the glass itself it looks like they're taking a bath?
Either way, you can find out.
Oh, here it is. Here, let me screenshot it and then send that so you can see what I'm talking about. The little moving little thing. It's JK. Here, let me see. There. That's the little one I'm telling you about. That moving little thing.
Move out of my way. Oh, you hold up water. I gotta do my own. Yeah, last year when they did that Christmas Day grading thing, it's the first year I didn't even like get placed. So I was pissed off about that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to work because I didn't have a bunch of lights up because those stupid squirrels like destroyed my lights. And I didn't have the money to go through and rebuy all that shit right then. So this year I put two new strings of lights in the upstairs guest bedrooms. I have lights going down my fence line and go on bicycles. I have lights on my tree. I have, yeah, if they want Christmas lights, I'll give them freaking Christmas lights. Okay, get back in here. Y'all need to move out of my damn way. So this afternoon when I was, doing my fence line, I had some earbuds on. And when I came in, I couldn't find the case. And so I just put my earbuds on my table. And they're not there anymore. I found the case.
I'm about to say, did your dog get a hold of them?
I'm thinking, but it wasn't anywhere along her path. So either she got them outside, which it wouldn't be too hard because they're pretty small. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, right?
He looks like he's a Weeble Wobble.
Yeah. It's Jungkook.
That's cute. That's funny. So I'm thinking my sweet little shithead probably got my earbuds because I had put my control up where she couldn't get it because of evidently the chili sauce has gone off of my remote control because she got it yesterday. And she couldn't eat my wax because I put it up too, so she couldn't reach it. So she had to go for something else. I am not playing ball.
Is Liz still doesn't have her phone?
She was waiting for the twins to get their
Get their tablet.
new tablets in, I think. I don't know. I thought they were in by now, but maybe they're not. And then Aaliyah doing her anniversary weekend. I'm like, whatever.
I thought she
Doing
also
date
wasn't
night.
feeling well.
Who the hell goes to date night? What?
I know I don't.
Yeah, no, it's called not wanting to cook and going out to eat with your husband, who also doesn't want to cook.
It's called single.
That's pretty much me.
Actually, it's called husband being too far away.
Yeah. Just because he's all the way around the other side of the world.
I know, like, come on, man, step up.
When you coming home, baby?
Or at least come get me like them.
All right. Then I told
17
my
breaks
husband
tie with strictest for a prestigious honor.
yeah, that's that one with the Korean blah 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 awards, isn't it?
Hmm.
Ah, I can't do that.
Top hit on the Billboard 200.
Oh,
Day 6 US shows sell out. That's why they
imagine
added an
that.
extra date.
K-pop is big in this country, and the people who don't want to see it, I can't help you.
What? Singer V is teaming up with the late great Bing Crosby.
Oh yeah, for White
Crossby.
Christmas. I can't wait to hear
Oh.
that. It's gonna be gorgeous. And I'll probably use it in
So
my
a
show if
new
it's dropped soon
K-pop
enough.
group is coming to Texas to tour San Antonio. Really?
Mm, I think I heard about that. Oh, is that one of those things I posted?
Yeah.
That's why I knew about it.
And a
I
girl,
didn't
that's
read
why
it
it sounds so
though.
surprised. Oh, it's NCT 127. That's hilarious.
Isn't NCT got some
Yeah.
issues?
Yeah, that's why I find it so hilarious.
So they're well, can't I guess they're still NCT -1.
Yeah, the one member
And
that does.
he didn't even get the amount of hate I have seen against that poor Sung Han from Rise.
I know, like, what the fuck, bro? Like, people are so insane.
It's like you destroy someone's career for having a girlfriend before he debuted. Oh, shame on him. It's not like he was a teenager or anything. But yet someone essays and everybody's just, oh well. No, that's back ass words.
So it looks like they will release the tickets November 22nd, and they'll be playing in Alamo City. I mean, first of all, why don't more people um have more concerts in San Antonio? It's always in Dallas and Houston. Is it because those are like the big places?
Probably because they have the airports.
Mm. Okay, so
Does
it's San
San
Antonio.
Antonio have like a big airport like that? I've never heard of one, but
They have an
I don't.
airport.
But it's
I
not
know,
like
I
an
don't.
international airport like
Okay, but
Houston and
Austin has
Dallas.
a big airport.
But it's not an international airport either, is it?
Mm, I thought so.
I don't
After
know.
the Hawaii, well, I went from Austin to Hawaii to Korea.
Yep, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Says Road to Kingdom,
San
Ace of Ace announces final winner. The Road to
Who did
Kingdom,
win
is
that?
that one that has like that biggest like where they overwork the trainees so hard?
No, Road to Kingdom is what our kids won. When
Oh,
it had like six to eight different K-pop groups competing.
that's right. I'm so used to just hearing the Kingdom.
No, you're thinking of like the Boys Planet or some shit like that.
Yeah. That's what it's been called this whole time, Road to Kingdom. I just thought it was just
Yeah.
Kingdom.
Well, no, Kingdom is the Road to Kingdom is the competition that leads up to Kingdom Legendary. Does that make sense? Like there was two, like Strickland had to win the Road to the Kingdom before they got to the Kingdom to win the Kingdom Legendary one.
Oh,
I'm much confused.
I should really be paying attention to that shit, but I really don't. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Good night. Turn TV off.
Oh,
Oh, Emma just came out of the room, so she just reminded me it's her bedtime. Jimin will be in Solo Spotlight and Truth Untold in Los Angeles. When is he coming out of the military?
Because it's like it was Jen, J Hope, REM, B, and then
So how is he able to do this then?
I don't know. Maybe he has a leave. They do get leave. I mean, they get to go home and blah blah blah.
Yeah, but most of the time they don't really do that much when they do like go on vacation, because that's their vacation.
Yeah.
But it says that he's gonna be in LA from November 29th through December 15th.
Wow, maybe he is out of the military by then.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's just a November 12th one. No, why would it be November 12th? It's starts November 29th. Oh, go sell on sale November 12th for $30.
You eat that. Little man.
It says they will be talking about representing Jimin's success and embracing true self and experience
Talking
on
about
his journey
God.
to self-discovery. Night, love you.
Come here, little. Hey, baby. Come here. David, you're not done. Come here. But grab that. The other one. Vinny.
Oh, I see. You said grading the K-pop agencies 2024.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So it says SM has had a very strong year. It was highlighted mostly by two acts, aespa and Rise.
Yeah, they cut that one.
Yep. So
Like
I
your
feel like
best
SM kind of stumbled into a hit with aespa Supernova. They were clearly not expecting it to do as well as it did. The song has become one of the 2024's defining moments.
I'll be right back. My girl.
Okay. So it says Rise's music has been incredibly solid this year, and each single seemed to hit it off with the listening public, a feat SM boy groups aren't always able to achieve. After a promising debut in 2023, they proved themselves masters at vastly different genres while still managing to forge an identity that felt distinct. It says, of course, there are non-musical concerns for this group, but more on that later.
Yes.
Oh, NCT members began to enlist this year.
That might be why they're doing this last.
Yeah. Mm. So there's a newly arrived in the NCT universe are NCT Wish. So they're creating a new group that's called
Oh,
NCT
yeah.
Wish.
Yeah, I heard about that.
about NC Canada? Are they under I?
No, they're under SM. Red Velvet had to come back. They said musically, I think SM did a better job than most agencies at avoiding the beige, easy listening trend currently sweeping through the industry.
All I've heard is hate, like actual pop coming out.
That's why they're saying musically on the music aspect. Okay,
Like,
the bad.
The K-pop genre actually has pop coming out.
Okay. So that was a good. Now it's on to the bad part of SM. It says when it comes to SM in 2024, the elephant in the room has been the situation with Rise's Sunghwa. One. In fact, I imagine many would give the agency an F for the year simply due to the single issue. In short, SM handled the controversy around Sunghwa's past incredibly poorly. It was a mistake to have him go on a hiatus in 2023, but even that couldn't have prepared fans for how badly SM bungled his return and later removal during these past few weeks. Their inability to stand behind the artist sets an awful precedent, kowtowing to the worst instincts of fan culture. But beyond the moral shortcomings, this about face was an absolute communications nightmare. I'm shocked an agency of their caliber messed this up so badly. It has put a major stain on Rise's trajectory and doesn't bode well for future issues that may arise in the agency. Musically, my gripes with SM Entertainment are the same as they have been over the past few years. My favorite errors for the agency tend to be driven by one or two visionary producers, giving their lineup of artists a distinct sound. And
No, I listened to Get a Guitar or whatever that song. I was not impressed with that song. It sounded too cookie cutter to me. So the fact that it like rose as quickly as it did is like why? But
So
then
they
again,
got-
there's a reason I stand Stray Kids because they don't really. I mean, they do have some pop songs, but majority of their songs is not pop.
one thing I have to say about JYP Entertainment though is I have never seen them really like do anything with like rumors or anything like that, you know. They literally do not give in to like the amount of rumors that are going on. They basically are like introverts. They ignore what's happening to the point
That's
where
not necessarily a good thing either.
that's not necessarily a good thing, but it's basically like they ignore it to the point where people get bored of it, you know, and they move past it. They move on to a whole different subject.
But that's like what I was talking about the other day. I don't know if you've written or not, that like this whole school district debacle that happened last year where, you know, some girls, some very, very, very young girls were SA in the classroom. I'm talking 6-year-olds. And
Oh, serious?
instead of calling the parents, yo, this happened, we're looking into it,
I do
doing an
remember.
investigation. Yeah, we're doing an investigation, blah, blah, blah. They tried to be hush, hush, hush about it. And then when the parents found out, that's when the steam hit the fan, which should have happened. And everybody's like, well, they should have told us blah, blah, blah. And one of the board members, a school board member, I went to high school with, and I put on there, I'm like, well, when they don't speak on things, it's usually because they're hiding something. And she's like,
Yeah.
I thought you were more intelligent and blah, 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 blah. Dude, all their lawyer had to do was come out to the public in a press conference saying, we have some allegations of this, or we have some allegations that came out. You don't even have to say what they are. We are investigating it internally, and what, you know, that's all they had to do. But instead of making that, 5-second press, release, they tried to be all cuss about it, and that's what it took a bunch of idiots. You can't be hush 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 like this.
Yeah. That's ridiculous.
Especially something like that. And they lost a lot. They lost a lot of teachers over that. They lost a lot of students over that. People pulled kids out of school after thinking that's the thing to get down there. And they have nobody but themselves like that. Like you don't go and try to hush hush everything up and make it look like you're hiding something, whether you're actually hiding it or not. It makes no damn difference. It's all about the optics. And optically, don't fail. I mean, that's all they're doing. And truthfully, I think they should do more to protect their artists by, like I said, just making, a fight again. Now, for a lot of people, that is not gonna, limit the situation for them, but they at least did something, they know they did something, but then they're not doing anything. Yeah, not so good. Not even. But then you have, entire fan bases hiring their own lawyers and telling the JYP, yeah, you can send me everything you got. No, but it's not how this works. But thanks for your arrogance.
Yeah. So overall, it says that they give SM a B minus.
Minus,
They said that they would like to see a new girl group with a lighter, more melodic, what did it say? Melodic, melodic sound of SNSD, the stabilization of Rise and whatever formation they move forward with, one or two high quality composers steering the general sound of the agency, and comebacks from veteran artists, Shiny, TDXQ, SD. Somebody in the comments.
There's a lot of new K-pop bands now. They need to be older people so that older people can stand older people and not be called that much.
Yeah. Somebody commented underneath that. It said, I'd give them a D plus. While their music was good this year, like usual, the company has been a shitfest when it came to anything else. Not firing Tail, but removing Sungwoo until the damage was done and forcing Karina to apologize to very uncalled for,
I will still lay my life down that people that work for SM was also part of it.
Somebody underneath that comment said, not to be all actually, but the only reason they didn't terminate Tail's contract is because then he'd get a payout for the remainder of said contract. They only fired him after the investigation was completed.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I understand other things, but I think they should have been more actively doing something that proves they are not behind him. And I didn't see that. They're just saying, oh yeah, you're out of so-and-so group. And
first of all, one thing I feel like they kind of fucked up on was having Sungwoo go on such a long hiatus, because if they would have put him on a hiatus for like a few months or like a couple months or something,
not even a month.
Yeah, then that would have been not have been so bad, because by then OT6 would have been forming the longer he goes without being in the group, and so that they're used to this type of music now. They're just like, yeah, you know what? They're better off without him, and this is not. And literally, the company literally gave them time to create a like stabilize OT6, right? No.
Yeah. But it really shows how big those OT6s are, that they would bring those kind of banners to the fucking airport and shove them in Rise's face. And even at the band meets, it's like, you are so brazen and so egotistical. You are disgusting.
No,
all I can say is when karma comes for your bitch ass, I would love to be there to see it.
And it's about to come next week.
Or you think they're still coming to
Oh,
LA?
this week.
Or do you think they,
This week.
or do you think that
I
they
feel
all
like
back down?
I feel like it's calmed
I-
down to the point that they think that it's
They're
calm
not gonna
water.
show up.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like it's calmed
Well,
down
and if they show up, it's not gonna go well.
because it's not really like people are still upset about it, but they're not really discussing it too much right now, like it was when it first started happening. So I'm feeling like
that
they're
mean
feeling
we
like,
forgot?
okay, yeah, they're like, okay, the storm's kind of blown over, like we're okay now, like we'll go ahead and keep going with it. Yeah, this is the calm before the storm.
Yeah.
So have fun there. I will
Like
be
I said,
watching. I would pay
people
money
like that,
just to watch.
people like that have absolutely no teachable lesson on how we are. That is just not shit that we're gonna
That's
do.
honest.
You know what I mean?
It's just
Not only are
they
you going
definitely
against
need their ass beat.
Americans, you're
They definitely
going
need their-
against K-pop Americans, and that's like a whole fish breed in itself.
It definitely is because we are fans without bounds. We have no boundaries. Okay.
Well,
We
and
would
they,
take
and,
it-
and truthfully, people have probably already started their GoFundMe bail things. So, whatever. And I
out of
guarantee
all
you
the
they're going to
places too
have,
that they're going to.
I know, LA, really?
Of all
That-
places.
That man that lives on the corner down there and never, takes a shower would beat your ass over $1. So good luck with that.
See, I don't think in Texas it would be any better too because we're very proud in a lot of things that we do, and
Oh, yeah.
and one of the proud moments that we have is open carry.
A lot of people are very proud of that.
Yes, we are a big state that takes a lot of pride in that state, and we
Yeah.
also have big
It's
emotions.
not just it's
We
not
also have
just
big emotions.
Yeah, it's not just big cities either. I mean, you go to the rural, you will see them open carry with no abashment.
Literally, teachers can have guns in school.
Yeah,
Now
as long
that
as
one
they have
has to
the
be
correct
concealed.
certification.
Yeah, that one does have to be concealed, but they're still allowed to have guns in school.
Yeah.
And Texas is more shoot first, ask questions later as well.
Oh yeah, it's better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6.
Exactly.
That's
Exactly.
my motto.
We literally have a law here that we're allowed to shoot trespassers and not get in trouble for it.
Mm-hmm.
As far as we're
Stand your
concerned,
ground.
as far as we're concerned, these are trespassers.
Mm. Big time trespassers.
So
Ah!
I feel like there's really not a good place it could go here. Because I'm sure other states could say the same on how ruthless they can be.
Yeah, I really think I can't think of any state that they would get away with their bullshit.
Nope. I can't think of one either,
I
to
just
be honest. Let me see.
I mean, as much as people are against the Second Amendment, there's more that's for it.
Maybe Alaska.
Oh no, Alaska's a big open carry because you never know when you're going to come across a damn bear.
Yeah, but they're also like, I feel like they're kind of introverted, so they basically keep to themselves.
Well, they're drunk a lot. They have a high alcoholism rate.
So that's why I'm thinking like they probably don't even follow within the news either.
Nah.
They probably, yeah. So that sounds
Because
like I feel like they
they're
would
so
be.
unless they're like in Juneau or Anchorage, I don't see them being cityfied. You know what I mean? They are very, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, they are very backwoods. It's like going to the Appalachian Mountains and thinking you're going to get away with shit. If the people don't
That is
get
true.
you, the things in the woods will. Go hike that trail. Let us know how you, oh wait, you won't come back. Never mind. I mean, there's some, I don't know if they're still there, after this whole flood mess, but if they
I
are,
was literally joking with my boss the other day because I tell her like I wouldn't allow my child to really watch scary movies. But there are some scary movies I do let her watch that carry lessons to them.
Meaning. Mhm.
Because I'm trying to traumatize her now so that way she gets it in her head when she gets older.
Yeah.
Put that fear in that girl.
And I'm sorry, I do scary movies and I'm not scared of a lot of things. Some of that shit I've seen in the Appalachian Mountains, no, I'm good. Nope. Like there was an author that I follow, and she had gone to her parents. I don't know if her parents live in the Appalachian area or if they were renting a house, like an Airbnb at that particular time. But she was on her phone taking video. I think she was talking. It was like really late at night. It's like nearly midnight. And she was outside in their backyard. They have a 6-foot wooden fence around, because I don't know why people don't put a fence up. It freaks me out not to have a fence. That's like privacy thing. I'm not going to give you a clear shot to my damn door. She's sitting outside at the fire pit and she's like talking, she's videoing, doing like a vlog or something. And her dog starts alerting. And all of a sudden you can hear, hello, hello,
No.
hello. And it's like at the far corner of the fence. And she's like sitting there and she's like, do y'all hear this? And then all of a sudden it's like down on the other corner, like that fast. Like you heard no movement. And then it's like, hello, hello,
stop.
can you hear me?
Stop.
I'd have been like, bitch, I would have been out of there after the first fucking hello. I ain't
I
sitting
know.
around waiting for another one. But she sat
Exactly.
there for like 5 minutes and then it came up to the closer corner and was doing it again. And then she's like, okay, I'm out of here. I'm like, you are like out of here like 6 hellos too late as far as I'm
Yeah,
concerned.
I know, seriously.
Because that house literally backs up into the Appalachian woods. And there is just things that we think we know about, but we're not positive, but I'm pretty damn sure they exist. And I'm sorry, that shit ain't happening with me. Yeah.
Skinwalkers? Yeah. Skinwalkers? Don't play
Yeah.
with
If somebody's like, skinwalkers are not real, I'm like, you haven't watched enough YouTube videos.
First of all,
I've
They
seen
might
the doorbell
or might-
cams of actual skinwalkers.
they might or might not be real. Do you really want to test it? Do you really
Yeah,
want
right?
to test it? Like,
Right?
I'm not about to play
Yeah.
that game. Don't play with me. I'm
Uh-uh.
not about to play that game.
Mm-mm.
I said, if you so much as look like one, you ain't coming nowhere near me.
Mm-mm. And like I said, I have actually seen doorbell cams because they have the ring spotlights and
yeah.
shit that do
I've seen
that do all that.
too.
And I've seen them like literally change form. And I'm like, tell me again there ain't no skinwalkers.
The one where the deer just gets up with a broken neck and just starts running.
Yes. Yes.
I was like, you see? No. Don't play. No.
Yeah.
I believe there's everything could possibly exist. And I'm not that curious. I'm not that curious to find out.
I'm not here on earth to prove whether or not what I believe is true.
I know, me either. Neither. I'm
And
here just to
what?
live my life.
I don't
and
give a
move
shit
on.
whether you believe it or not. I'm not going to go
Yeah,
find it. I'm not going
But
to go looking.
you're not about to invite me along with that. Nuh-uh. You want to go proof if it's real or not?
I guarantee you that there are people in those mountains that are cannibals. And if you ever do any research, and I don't even know why I went down this research hole with this, people that eat other humans, their brain starts deteriorating. I don't know why. It's some kind of chemical in our body that supposedly, I'm guessing, God is like, you're not going to eat other people or your brain's going to, shrink, whatever, however that works. I don't care. But like there is something that happens to your brain if you continuously consume human flesh, organs, brain, things of that sort. I can now, like the Donner Party, when it's like literally the only way they exist. Okay, I get that. But making it your main protein for every meal, probably not a good thing. And
Oh my
you
gosh.
wonder why the heels have eyes, or 4 of them.
No, honestly,
Plus,
honestly.
between that and the inbreeding, yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, first of all,
Because
it's
that,
movies like those is a reason you'll never catch me in the
but
woods.
it's not even a movie. It's not even a movie. There was literally a documentary done on some families up in the Appalachian. This family was not like out on the mountains by themselves. I mean, they probably were at one time, but it was starting to populate the area because their neighbors were extremely protective over them because they were inbred. They were having sex with their brothers and their sisters and procreating. And I think there was 3 generations living in this house, and you could tell that they had been inbreeding because it was bad.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
And people are just like protecting them because that's all they know. But at the same time, you're getting mentally disabled, and I'm not talking autistic. I am talking mentally disabled people having children that are even more mentally disabled than their parents. And the bar was already really low. So, and it was a literal documentary. So don't tell me this shit don't happen because yeah.
I can't with that. Like, I've seen way too many that I love nature. I would love to go exploring nature to just see the trees and everything like that. But it's what's in that nature that I don't trust. I trust a
No.
bear over people. I don't trust a bear over
Oh,
people.
definitely.
Okay, like it's not like man or bear. Okay, it's man or people. I don't trust
Mhm.
either gender. Okay, I don't trust either.
There was one guy, I don't even know how I got on his page, but he does overnight camping in all of these different like national forests and things. And he was taking video while he was going hiking in the Appalachians. And he wasn't that far away from the parking lot. Like, he was a little into the woods because he was camping, but he wasn't like super far away. And he pitched his tent and the whole things. And then he started hearing people walking around his tent. I mean, it's a whole thing. He ends up literally running out of his tent in the middle of the night where you can't freaking see anything because, woods, there's no moonlight that really gets through all the woods. And I mean, he falls and he like screws his knees up. And I mean, it's like a whole thing. And he went back the next day. And of course, the tent was all ripped up. He had seen other tents that were ripped up along his path that should have been like a red flag, but it wasn't. But they didn't steal any of his stuff. Like he had like a portable like little generator charger thingy, and I mean he had some expensive stuff. His dry bag alone was like $200 freaking dollars. So, but I mean all that was there. It was just a tent that was torn up. But those people followed him for a good distance because he could smell their cigarette smoke that they were smoking. But he was running and they were not. That's a scary sign. Because they already know.
They still kept up with him.
Yeah, because they knew where they were going. They could see. They've done it hundreds of times before, probably.
They're
So
probably
it was
tracking,
just,
tracking the trail and everything.
yeah. I mean, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. And that's also why I carry.
And it's also why I think camping in a backyard is the best idea.
As long as it's got a fence. And you got
Oh yeah,
walkie-talkies to
definitely.
talk to the people in the house. So yeah.
I have a fence all around. Thank you.
I have not camped since I was very, very little. Like when we
I
moved to
haven't
Texas,
gone
our
camping at all.
camping days were over.
I've never camped before,
When I was
but I've
little,
always wanted to.
we would go camping all the time. Now, this was prior to baby number 2 coming along, but my parents had a boat. They had a pickup with a camper topper on it. We had tents. My mom rode barrels in the rodeo. you know, all the good fun stuff. And then she got knocked up and they had to sell everything. And I'm like, that's where my childhood started going downhill.
Usually how it works. Usually how it works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let me see. It says Blackpink's Rose and Bruno Mars scored their first #1 hit on Billboard.
I love that song. It is
Oh no,
catchy as
on
hell.
UK's official physical singles chart.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's catchy as hell.
Same.
Did you know it's banned in South Korea because it's too
Why?
catchy?
Oh,
Because it was right before the college entrance exam thing. And so they were like, don't listen to this song. It's too catchy. And I'm like,
it is
that
too
song
catchy.
is good. I love that
It is
song.
pretty
It is
catchy.
so catchy. I'll catch myself walking around singing that
Yeah,
shit.
like
I don't know what I'm saying, but you know. That's
yeah.
kind of
Same.
funny.
Oh, 17 was honored by Los Angeles for contribution to music to and youth empowerment.
Mm.
Nice. Go 17. I've
See,
17
why
at
can't
8
people
earned.
why can't people just be happy when good news comes up? I mean, like who was
Honestly,
somebody on X this morning? A tease on their new comeback did not hit the charts. Like it did not chart where they were hoping it would.
oh,
And they were like, well, we weren't surprised that a tease didn't chart. And it was a quote unquote stay. And everybody in her courts were like, why do you have to drag another group down? Just be happy for your group and be happy for
they
other groups'
all
success.
they're like I don't stand all these groups, I don't stand
I
them.
don't
Stray
either.
Kids is my one and only, but it does not mean I don't support them in some way because I do like their music. I do like some of their music. I do like
I do
the
listen
way
to
they
them.
are, like their personalities. I like watching some of their content sometimes.
And they're
Like,
friends with our kids.
yeah, exactly. Like, why hate on them? It's not that big a deal. If you don't stand them, you don't stand
Mm.
them. Move on, you know? Focus on
They're always
supporting
like,
the ones you do
well,
stand.
they're fans. Well, they're fans. Well, then you be better. There's no reason to act like that.
I know, seriously. It's like pushing somebody down and then they come and push you down. How does that help anybody? Y'all both just fell down at this point.
Yeah. It's like, just shut up because all that happens is the other fandoms drag our kids for no reason because you
Yeah.
did.
I mean, it doesn't start with us, but we don't have to continue it.
You could stop it if you wanted to, and it would stop if everybody would just stop and just be happy.
Imagine the
I
amount of sales, streams our boys could be getting with everything if you focused on sales and streams.
or
I
how
felt
many
so bad for that
competitions
comment.
we would have won.
I felt
How many
so bad for that
competitions would
one
we have won if
comment
other
with that.
fandoms had helped us?
Well, I felt bad for that one comment that girl made when she was just like, wait, so how do you stream? And so when I gave her the rules of the streaming, she's like, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Like it felt like I was like, oh, a lot of people do that. A lot of people stream just thinking that it's just playing the music over and over and over again, not
Mm-hmm.
realizing that there's actual like things that
There's
you have to
rules. There's
follow for it
ways
to
to do
count.
things in order for the algorithm to count it. Yeah.
Yeah, because YouTube is so strict, especially when it comes to like K-pop songs. They're very, very strict on whether you're a bot or not.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure, like that's why a lot of streamers suggest doing the what is it in linked? Is that what it's called?
Oh, I have no idea. Don't ask me.
It's
I
this thing.
stream music. I don't stream videos.
Let me see what it's called.
God, I'm
It's
talking
like
slow
this
all of a
thing
sudden.
that they put into the videos, so that way it's easier to stream with it. They say it's easier, but I don't like using it because it's confusing. It's confusing to me.
Well, I was trying to make my Christmas thing today, and I own some of the movies that had the clips that I wanted. So I'm like screen recording these. Guess what they were?
Well,
Black. Like, you suck.
what is it called?
Damn. It's like this thing, it's like in linked or something like that that
Is it like
you
an
use.
app or something?
No, it's not an app. It's something that you use for your YouTube streams to okay, let me see.
Forbes K-pop Awards on the one with the crown.
It says turn off autoplay, quality 480 or more. Watch the music video to the end, leave a comment, don't report spam or hate comments. Oh yeah, that was one thing. That was another thing. You have to sometimes interact with the video as well.
I just voted.
Embedded links, that's what it's called.
I
Oh, but this one for BTS, they say no YouTube music, no embedded links during the first week.
Well, just like that stuff I sent y'all, that if we're gonna buy albums after it drops, be sure to buy them between this date and this date, so that it counts towards like Billboard 200 and blah blah blah.
I just bought the other albums off of Music Plaza. Music Plaza.
Okay, I checked Music Plaza and they were a really good price, so
They
I was
were.
able to get them.
So
Yeah, because
I
usually it's
got-
like double price. I got the accordions, all 8 accordions, and the Nemo from Music Plaza, because I had already bought the 4 signed, and then I bought the limited through a Go.
the shipping
'Cause it was
alone
like
was
$12.
$13. The shipping was like $13.
I don't know how much my shipping was. I didn't
My
get
shipping
that
was
far.
$13.
Let me see.
I bought 3 of the Nemo Platinums, the albums platforms. I bought one of the accordion versions of the 8-set version, and then I bought 3 of the limited versions, and I got it for plus the shipping about $233. I was like,
I don't
damn,
even
Music
remember.
Plaza?
I don't think I
I-
even looked. I was just super excited that I got Shop Pay in 4, so
Yeah, I do shop pay too. That has become my friend. So
it's a
I tried to do
dangerous
the
friend.
same thing. I tried to do the same thing in K-pop Town, and the order amount, so it's like 8 versions of the accordion versions, 3 of the limited versions, 3 of the Nemo versions, and it was like order amount was overall total was 160, right? But the moment you go to checkout with the let me see. So it was
Mm.
that 160
My shipping was $8.
for Music Plaza. Yeah, like when has it ever been that cheap? I don't recall that. Okay, adding the shipping in there, it was. Damn, gotta answer all these questions. Hold on, I haven't been there. I haven't done it in a long time. I haven't used Cape Town for you for a long time. Adding the shipping on there with it, it was brought it up to 200. Oh, what the fuck? Was that right? Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Wait, did they bring down the prices or something?
I have seen some with cheaper prices.
Because I remember it being over 200. Okay, oh, okay, there we go. I thought so. The shipping brings it up to about 280. Because the shipping alone is like almost $100.
My dogs are about to start doing zoomies.
Yeah. Okay, let me show you.
I did not see Choice Music does not have pre-orders. I can see. Nah, not saying it. Let me see.
So they're having another comeback. It's a repackaged album for in hyphen. The No Doubt. Is that the one with
I
the
think it's
boxing?
already out.
Is that the music video with the
Oh,
boxing?
you have to actually put the stuff in there. What?
Is that the one with the boxing?
I don't know. Why are you asking me questions on it, hyphen? I don't.
Don't you follow them
Oh,
more
see,
than
Choice LA, you could choose on the regular version that we got signed. You can choose JYP or JYP gift. Let me see. What the hell is what?
After these albums, I'm not buying no more crap, okay? No, don't if you drop some merch, don't expect me to
Fan
buy
club is coming
fuck,
up.
man. Is it coming up? Didn't it do it not until January last year?
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean that's what's going to happen this year. They only did that last year because they were still getting the fans app ready, even though the fucking fans app sucks. Even Hyunjin said he wants like the bubble community to come back, which I didn't like the community either, but I really don't like the fans because they only talk to people who write in Korean. Like I can write in Korean, but I don't know when they're answering me because I can't read Korean. So it's all. Oh, okay. So why are these different prices?
I
Oh,
think
they
it's
just
because
they just ran out of the
is
limited.
I think it's because fans really gets monitored about that. With Bubble, it's easy because they could just send out a general reply to anything and it answers everybody's thing. With fans, it's like answering actual posts. And so
Yeah, I
they actually
guess.
get monitored. And I feel like the companies themselves are a little biased when it comes to things. With fans, like they stray towards more Korean fans than they do, you know.
Which
Um,
is stupid because it's the international fans that they get that's keeping their damn lights on.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so I can order the limited, but it doesn't come with any stuff because the one with the JYP gift is $3 more, but it's sold out. How can a pre-order sell out? Make some more.
The only thing I didn't get of Giant was the solo versions. I was gonna get the Channing one, but that's sold out. Whatever.
The
I
accordions?
was of the Giant, the solo versions.
Oh, yeah, I haven't gotten those in yet. I
I was
ordered mine
like,
from eBay.
I can't. It's so expensive because the solo version is like $50 for just the one member, and I was like, I can't. That's
Where
too
were
much.
you buying it at? I don't think I paid that.
It was on
Oh, how
Music
many
Plaza
have?
because that's the only one that
Oh,
has them still in stock.
no, I bet I can find them on eBay.
Probably just as expensive or more.
Just a minute. $25.
On eBay. Yeah, but does it have the PCs?
Oh,
Does it have everything?
Bang Chan's is 27.
Yeah, but does it have
I don't know.
everything?
I don't know what it comes with. I
Yeah.
mean, I was just excited to get them. I have no idea what they come with.
It says
The
Taman from
standard.
Shiny has added a North American leg to his ongoing ephemeral gaze tour. What's ephemeral?
Huh?
Ephemeral?
I don't know. Just where you at
Ephemeral?
on Discord?
Ephemeral? The Taman from Shiny, he has a tour going
Let me
on
get
and
over
it says
there.
ephemeral gaze. Ephemeral gaze. I think it's ephemeral. Oh my lord. A big ocean meets a deaf K-pop group that's breaking barriers. The fact that they were
Yeah, they're
on
in New York.
Australian news, they were on Australian news.
Well, they're in New York and they are meeting with what is that college, that Gully, the Institute or whatever. Anyway, they met a lot of deaf stays because they're doing videos and stuff with them. You're like way up here in the news. Let me see. That's Cat's Eye. There's Big Ocean. Taemin to take ephemeral.
Okay,
Ephemeral
I'm glad it's
gaze?
not just me.
No,
I'm glad it's not just me.
I have never seen this word before in my life.
Okay, good. I'm glad it's not just me. Let
Yeah,
me look it
no.
up. Let me look up what that means. Ephemeral. I think it's ephemeral. And
Oops.
okay, it says it means lasting for a very short time.
Oh, that's sad. Ooh, have you seen these Moana 2 popcorn buckets?
No.
Ooh.
Let me tell you, I'm never ordering off of the Cinemark apps again. That the
Is it even tracking yet?
no.
Like they took the money, but they haven't sent any of the shit out because I ordered the Beetlejuice stuff from the Regal, and that's already shipping. It should be in this week sometime, and that was like way after the time you ordered the Deadpool
Yeah, because I
Wolverine
ordered this
shit.
back in July,
Yeah,
and they said it was gonna start shipping mid-November. Well, that's
well, this is
mid-November.
mid-November, so Colorado teenager known for helping the homeless dead at 14. Okay, I'm sending you the Moana thing. Oh, there's my message. I'm just gonna send it to you and not in the group because I'm sure it's not the fun stuff like we normally
Where we
see.
confuse them. Where we confuse them.
Some of the pictures were confusing me, and I was involved, so
Those pictures, girl, that confuses me.
I still do not have a clue as to what that was. It
Neither
just
do I.
looked big and scary to me.
Oh, did you see the nachos? The collector's boat with nachos?
I'm getting there. Let me see. Oh, that is
That
cute.
is really cute.
And the
I even
little
like the
cup with
cup.
the dome on the top.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
And
even
the
like
actual bucket, that is super cute too. Oh my god, you can spend like $100 here easy.
Okay, let me see.
Oh, you got a beach size bundle that has the little
So,
coconut cup and the Moana popcorn things.
Big Ocean was getting hate for a little bit from like some of the newer fans because they were just like, we didn't realize they use like AI voices or stuff like that because since they're deaf, they can't really help hear if they're in tune. So they use things to help with that. And people are hating about it. Like, what do you
People are just
expect?
assholes. Oh, did you scroll on down to see that popcorn bucket?
Which one? Which one?
It's like down towards the bottom. That's cute. I like, oh crap.
Let me take a look. See?
Oh, it's at the very bottom. It's like the
Oh,
very end of the you
one that
see
looks
it?
like
And she's
with the
standing there with
water.
the flag in front of it.
That's not the one I'm looking at.
Nope, keep going down.
I know it's the one with the water, right? It looks like
No,
with the with Hey
it's
Hey
like
on it
got
and
the. Oh, don't ask me questions. I don't know their names.
with the
But she's
with
standing
the
there. Oh wait, it's not a flag. It's that was a play button.
oh girly. Oh, I see what you mean now. That is so funniest thing. When she's holding what is that, an oar? Is that what that's called?
It looks like an oar. People
That's
don't know
so
what they're
funny.
missing. Not watching us.
Though, like lately,
Oh
it
my
seems
god.
like K-pop idols are getting more and more hate. Is it because they're starting to branch out more and
I think
either
so. And there's just so much toxicity, especially with Americans. I'm sorry, but we are a bunch of dicks. I mean, we're just dicks. That's all there is to it. And but the thing is, it's like they don't want to learn about the culture and stuff. They just want to like push our stuff onto them. And that's not how
First
shit
of all,
works.
our stuff is kind of bland. Okay, I'm over it. I like their
for reals.
culture. I love seeing like different things they had, like to branch out and see what they have. Like I like the fact that they bow to show respect to their older like people.
Their
I like
elders.
that you need to like this got me in I got into the habit of doing that where to show respect when you grab me things, you hold like your arm. So you grab it with two hands and you give it with two hands. I like that the way like they do things is they call people like this. They never call anybody like this. They always go like this with downturned hands. Like it's
You mean
interesting.
because they have manners and
Yeah.
respect?
Yeah.
Because we don't see a whole lot of that here anymore.
Yeah.
Just
I
like
think
you
that's
know
what I
what's
like
funny though?
about it.
I love it that these stupid fucking TikTokers that go over to Japan just to annoy the shit out of Japanese and the ones who disrespect that went over to Korea to disrespect Korea are getting jail time. That's what I fucking love. That one dipshit, what is his name? That something Johnny. Like he went to Japan and him and his friends were like doing the dances on the subways and stuff like that, literally like sliding up to people. And he slid up to a group of schoolgirls, all wearing skirts, by the way. And yeah, they were all holding their skirts down and stuff, so he couldn't see up their skirts. And they do it for views because being a nuisance gets them views, and so they do it. And they're freaking assholes about
That
it.
is so stupid considering that they take that shit seriously in Korea, especially to the point that they no longer have
This
silent
was in
settings on their
Japan.
phones. Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
that was in Japan. In Korea, they went to Korea and was mocking, like they were around a Buddhist statue and they were like mocking it and doing all sorts of shit. One Korean guy found out where they were because they were disrespecting, and he goes up and he just cold cocks the motherfucker. And I was so happy for him.
good.
I was like, yeah, more people need
You
to do
don't
that shit
go
to you, you
to somebody
dipshit.
else's country and disrespect their culture like that. If you're
Oh, and he
going,
does. And he did it for views.
it's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
Like the audacity.
So
It's reasons
that
like
just
that. It's reasons like those type of people that Japan has a specific place that they have prohibited to tourists. Their tourists are not allowed
oh
to.
yeah, like down there by where the geishas
Mhm.
the geishas in training live. That one,
Yeah.
they've closed that off because I mean, in the one video, like people are videotaping, but this one Karen is like chasing her down the street to get in front of her and stick her fucking phone in this girl's face. And I'm
Yeah.
like, and everybody was yelling at her to stop. And she just kept on and kept on and kept on. It's people like that that has closed it down.
Like those people that go to Hawaii and go swim and try to swim with the seals when it literally specifically says do not swim near the seals. It's so
Yeah, I've
stupid.
started watching that show Rescue High Surf. But anyway, it's the lifeguards on North Beach in Hawaii. And you know, they go out there and they're like, yeah, you don't need to be swimming out here. So no swimming allowed. And they're like, well, what about those people out there? Well, dude, they're like locals and they live on the water and they know what the fuck they're doing because they're pro surfers. And then your dipshit ass ends up, having to be rescued and get the lifeguards' lives in danger because of your stupidity. They literally told you not to swim here and you did it anyway. And now they're having to rescue your dumb ass. So,
Yeah, seriously.
yeah.
And the fact that like they tried to like make comments about the fact that they're laughing at her or something like that and throwing things. Oh, look
The
at that.
guy's a dick.
I found Hive Corporation now for the grading. Let's see what they say.
What? Oh.
The Hive Corporation. Okay, it says the good. Here's the good in Hive. The less directly an artist was involved with Hive, the stronger their 2024 work tended to be. I'm talking about mainly about subsidies like Playtis and Cause Entertainment, even more specifically about TWS and Boy Next Door. These two groups had defined the year for me, releasing great music that thrives on distinct identity and a clear vision. It says TWS had a killer debut year with a steady promotion, excellent releases, and a generally massive hit. Plot Twist will go down as one of the 2024's most iconic tracks, a rare feat for a rookie boy group. Meanwhile, Boy Next Door have continued to develop their own quirky catalog. Did you hear that Boy Next Door, the leader's getting a bunch of hate for something? I couldn't remember. He was getting a bunch of hate still. Just stupid. They're generally one of the most. I'm not even about to say that word. Let me see. There's no doubt that 17 had a strong year. I haven't been a fan of most of their 2024 music, but they are legitimately the biggest K-pop group on the planet right now, spawning a similar fever as BTS did before they went on hiatus. It's almost intimidating how popular they are. With most of BTS currently serving in the military, Big Hit's fortunes rested largely on TXT. The group continued to sell well in 2024. Smartly, Big Hit also pre-planned hiatus-era tracks from some of BTS members and is now successfully navigating post-enlistment work with Jin. So far, so good, at least commercially. And Hyphen are now outselling other groups on Hype's roster and have done a particularly good job reaching out to global markets. Iliad was an out-of-the-gate success with debut track Magnet riding high on their charts all year long.
Yeah.
New Jeans still enjoyed a ton of success despite a raft of behind-the-scenes issues, and Le Seffren made international gains with some high-profile performances abroad. Cat's Eye, I never really caught on to Cat's Eye for some reason. Definitely not my cup of tea. They also appear to be doing well, paving the way for a new kind of K-pop adjacent career. On a non-musical
Yeah,
level.
it sounds like they're getting ready to disband.
Oh yeah.
Who are
Hype does a
what
great
is
job
it?
promoting its artists. This is on a non-musical level. As a fan, it's nice to have so much material to freely watch on YouTube. It says, now here comes the bad. Well, much of my favorite music of 2024 came from Hype artists. The corporation as a whole was a big old mess. As you know, scandals don't factor heavily into my grades, but it's impossible to ignore the multiple messes Hype found itself in this year. Mess 1 with the New Jeans Min Hee Jin scandal, which saw the New Jeans creative director fighting with Hype in a sprawling power struggle to that to recount here. Suffice to say, this battle could very well sideline or completely dissolve one of the industry's most popular girl groups, depending on how things turn out. The very least is put a stay on many different entities and clearly affected the trajectory of the corporation. It even pitted Hype's artists against one another with a clear New Jeans versus Iliad sentiment taking hold. Oh, really?
Illicit. Isn't it?
Oh, is that what's
Illicit?
called?
It's
Illicit?
I don't know.
There's no S in it. Or C.
There's not an S in illicit, it's a C.
No,
Let
there's
me
no C in there
look.
either.
I don't really listen to girl groups, so
Yeah, me either.
let me see. ILLIT. Illit?
I thought it was Iliad.
It's like illit.
Iliad.
But like Baby Monster, I think even their magnet thing, I think it was pretty good. I don't remember. It's not something I listen to every day, so I don't remember. Good God,
It
these
says
girls look young. How
it says
young are they?
Huh?
How young
Oh,
are they?
I have no idea. I don't really know anything about them. It says Mess 2 spawned from Mess 1, involving a leaked internal audit forum, Hype's weekly music industry report. This included derogatory comments about other agencies and idols, revealing a toxicity that raised serious concerns about the culture within Hype, the corporation's power within the industry. It wasn't a good look for the company that many have accused of operating as a monopoly. Above all else, it was simply a gross and cynical peek behind the curtain and made fans question how much of Hive's success was truly organic. Musically, Hive was most responsible for the beige music trend I've been complaining about for much of the year, apart from groups like TWS and Boy Next Door, who have specific, unique musical perspectives. Most of the corporation's artists released watered down, truncated music that was factory designed to offend no one. But when you seek not to offend, you become unable to thrill. New Jeans and Illit, Illit,
Skillet.
released Illit, sounds like skillet. Released flat, repetitive music that unfortunately went on to influence the entire K-pop industry. TXT and Hyphen were drained of much of their music personality, delivering shadows of former glories. Even BTS members fell into an adult contemporary realm, far removed from the visionary work of their past. Meanwhile, Le Seffrin sought to replicate global trends, but removed many of the that make those trends so enjoyable. 2 minute songs, 2 minute songs lacking a bridge became normalized. Production smoothed over vocalists and individual quirks. Song critics often revealed dozens of cooks in the kitchen, making it impossible for the music to harness a specific perspective. Even veterans, 17, who had incredibly successful year, found themselves mired in ho-hum material. Overall, it's difficult to grade such a sprawling corporation. They got a C.
What did
Says
JYP get?
they said they would like to see no more beige, give us music with color, bite, and unique ideas, less mess, more innovation, less focus on international trends, some sort of resolution for New Jeans, successful runs for TWS and Boy Next Door, my favorite acts from the Hive roster at the moment. Let's check JYP then. JYP.
They have a lot of good groups in Hive.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, they do. They do. It says, oh, did we skip the bad? Good. Okay, let's start with the bad. Nothing stands out as glaringly bad about JYP this year, though they're definitely fumbled the ball with international growth. Vicha, okay, yeah, I forgot about them. I don't consider Vicha to be vital to the roster anyways, but the group has definitely lost ground to Cat's Eye in the burgeoning, whatever, world of global group managed by K-pop agency. Rather than bad, many of JYP's 2024 releases were just whelming. There were plenty of musical highlights. The agency seems to have lost some sort of steam on this chart. When I think of the music that went truly viral this year, much of it came from other agencies like SM and Hive. Day6's Korean success notwithstanding, many of JYP's veteran groups suffered tumbling chart positions in 2024. I'm not sure this matters that much when you're still selling millions of albums, but it does push the agency to the side when it comes to capturing the K-pop zeeches of the moment. Their artists remain successful, but not many of their 2024 singers felt truly buzzy. Okay, first of all, fuck you. Yes, they did, but whatever. Anyways, it
I
says
think they were talking about the new ones,
oh,
like
yeah.
Extraordinary Heroes and stuff like that. They've been pretty underwhelming.
It says the good. JYP Entertainment seems to be in a stable place at the moment, with all of the artists either remaining steady or making modest gains in 2024. The agency continues to do an excellent job giving each artist a chance to shine. Everyone enjoyed at least one comeback this year, and these were usually spread out enough to avoid conflicts in promotion. JYP's girl groups had an easily solid year, with ITZY back as a full 5-piece and NMIXX starting to make name for themselves after a hit or miss debut era. The music has largely been solid as well. Meanwhile, Twice continue to do what they do best, solidifying their existing fan base and delving into solo and subunit releases that deepen the variety of genres the group can tackle. Neon's solo, ABCD, was especially ear-catching this year and seemed to garner elevated global attention. Oh, finally, here's something about Strike Kids. It
The
says
ones
it feels
keeping the
like Stray
lights on?
Kids, huh?
The only ones keeping the lights on?
I know what the fuck. That I would think that there would be more in there, but whatever. It feels like Stray Kids are in a holding pattern, but with their level of success, that isn't a bad thing. They remain one of the biggest groups on the planet and don't need to broaden their sound to appeal to the general public. They built a devoted fan base and deliver directly to them. I'm no longer a huge fan of their music, but I appreciate how they stick to their guns. And really, you can't argue with multi-million album sellers. The proof is in the pudding, and they've expanded this success to various music markets around the world. I love how she stated that. She says they deliver directly to the fans, you know? Like they don't make music based off what the company wants. They don't make music based off of like anything. They make music based off the fans. Like they make music.
That's what we love about them.
Yep, exactly. It
They
says
they
perhaps
make their
JYP.
music.
Yeah, exactly. They don't follow along to trends. They don't do what everybody else wants them to do. They just do what they want to do. And that's it. That's all it's ever been about the music. You do the music
Yep.
you want to do. And if they like it, they like it. And just like, yeah, just like what Channing said too. He says, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, oh well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody's
Don't listen
opinion.
to it.
Yeah. Perhaps JYP's biggest flex this year involved veteran band Day 6. After their long-awaited comeback, many songs from their back catalog suddenly captured the imagination of the Korean listening public. I keep trying to say it the other way. You're like image, but I'm like, no, it's imagination.
Well,
They topped the charts with a variety of music, both old and new. We've rarely seen a resurgence like this, and the agency seems to be striking while the iron is hot. Not only did we get a new album, but solos as well. The agency's other band, Extraordinary Heroes, was also well promoted, though they're still building their fan base. On the Japanese side, girl group Nitsu,
it's
that was
you.
it called? Nitsu?
Yep.
Continued their
It's you.
solid run of success, soaring drama OSTs and releasing a new EP. Boy group Netsies seem to be off to a good start, though their
I
mix
think
of
it's
Korean
supposed to be next.
Nets.
Looks like next to me. I don't know if that's how you say it, but
Well, they got a B, and what they would like to see in 2025 is a new Korean boy group with a completely different sound from Stray Kids, a retirement of the mixed pop approach, and more focus on groove, which used to be JYP's signature sound. Okay, what does it mean a retirement of the mixed pop approach?
I don't know.
Like, is she saying like because they have a variety of different genres, is they need to like retire it or like
I don't know.
I feel like she gave way too much credit to SM and kind of like didn't give enough to JYP Entertainment, you
Yeah.
know? I was kind of thinking that JYP
It was
Entertainment
very short. JYP was very short and SM was very long.
yeah. And
He was
the
definitely
fact
showing bias.
yeah, definitely. I feel like SM Entertainment should give way more to. And the fact that she kept saying like, "Oh, I really like this group more. I like this one. I like that." Okay, they have their opinions, great. But if you're gonna be grading certain groups, I feel like you need to be unbiased at this point, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like that it should have been A compared to other companies. JYP has not been in the news for anything bad at all this year.
Mm-mm.
At most, the only the only thing that no, not even like even JYP is getting good revenue, get good publicity, and sure, most of it's mocking, but it's still positive, you know, views.
Yeah.
Even the ones that hate him are just like they still watch his content. Sure, we
Probably
mostly send
because we
it to each
just
other as a
don't know what is going to happen next.
yeah, yeah, exactly. We mostly do it for the reactions, to be honest. but still, I feel like that they should have at least gotten A, either A or A minus if she really wanted to give them a little lower, because I feel
Yeah.
like they did pretty well this year. They released some good music. They had good sales. Like,
What's funny is seeing the a certain fan group saying that they're the ones that, built JYPE and blah blah blah, and yet the JYPE stock this year was literally waiting on the Stray Kids comeback. Not your faves, Stray Kids.
yeah.
But okay, we'll go with that.
The fact that she basically, I'm not saying she or yeah, I don't know who's writing it, but the fact that they made it seem like Stray Kids doing their own thing is a bad thing is kind of ridiculous, because it's gaining new fans. They're not at a standstill. They're not at a pause within the career. Like, they're growing. They're
Well,
continuing.
that's the problem with Korea is everybody is supposed to make just that one genre of music, which is pop. And Stray Kids is not pop. They have never really been pop, and they will never be pop.
I think they're more of a punk.
They're pop adjacent.
Yeah. That's a good one. Oh, dang. YG Entertainment, they have a D plus. They got a D plus. Let's see what it says.
Who even is with YG anymore? I don't. Didn't their
Blackpink.
CEE go to prison? So
Yeah.
basically, Blackpink is holding that company up.
Baby Monsters white with YG.
Oh, Baby Monster's good.
Okay, it says YG Entertainment continues to be buoyed by its established acts. Blackpink may not have made a group comeback this year, but its members released solo singles and high-profile collaborations, extending their push into international market. Rose's debut duet with Bruno Mars is a bona fide global smash, while new efforts from Lisa and Jennie also made waves far beyond Korea. These ladies have clearly established themselves in a variety of media, and in 2024, they were able to reap the rewards of their effort.
I agree.
The solo work wasn't actually managed by YG, but the agency was still able to benefit from the success when it comes to their overall brand. So much of YG's focus this year went towards establishing rookie group Baby Monster. Their work was a mixed bag musically, but so far they seem to be continuing the agency's run of successful girl groups. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, they do only house
Baby
girl groups.
Monster. Mm-hmm.
That's weird, right?
Are there any boy groups at YG?
There was at one point, because remember the boy group that went up against Stray Kids during the competition?
Yeah.
Right? Their work was though we don't have any new music, veteran group girl group 2 and 1 just kicked off a reunion tour showcasing why they're the template that both Blackpink and Baby Monster were built from. And the always reliable Acme, oh, that's the one, continues to do their own thing, both as duo and soloist. AKMU? AKMU?
Okay.
I didn't know they
No,
were
but
with
yeah.
It's the siblings that I told you about, the boy and the girl siblings. The
Okay.
girl was like she was a chunky one.
Oh, but she has a beautiful voice.
Yeah. The fact that JYP stopped their audition, and people thought he was gonna say something about, your images just doesn't fit well with the idol. No, we complimented her so well on her voice because it was so beautiful. And what makes me laugh about this group right here is the fact that siblings work together is exactly how you would imagine. They fight so bad that the managers in the company and themselves cannot cannot stop them from fighting. That their mom has to come into the picture just to keep them from ripping each other's heads off, and that makes me laugh so much. And the fact that their image is basically a cutesy sibling thing. And they look so grossed out whenever they have to give each other hugs or put their cheeks up against each other in pictures and stuff like that, and they're just like, ugh. So they're definitely one of the siblings with the biggest hate-love relationship, I love you because you're my sibling, but I hate you because ew.
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing. the funniest thing watching their thing, their interactions. Okay, here's the bad of YG. As far as I could tell, YG Entertainment have become creatively bankrupt. Nothing they release feels new or novel. Each new girl group follows the same sounds and concepts that have been successful in the past. Baby Monster's burgeoning.
Burgeoning. Yeah.
Okay. Discography. Discography, right?
Discography.
Discography is pretty
Yes.
much a 0x of 2NE1 and Blackpink. But we've been down the same road for so long that the copies begin to fade with each passing generation. The agency seems unwilling or unable to switch things up. This might capture new fans for a moment, but there really isn't anything for those of us who have been listening to YG artists for years. While Baby Monster received a fair amount of promotion this year, YG's boy groups Language, Treasure, Treasure,
Treasure.
there's a boy group, released the digital single, and Winner was nowhere to be found. What? There's a group called Winner? It says, to be fair, some of its members are currently enlisted. With iKON and Big Bang, oh yeah, there you go. They're the boy groups. With iKON and Big Bang gone from their roster, YG doesn't seem to have much interest in developing this side of their lineup. The agency has never been able to multitask, but it feels like they place all of their hopes on a narrow sound that becomes narrower by the year. One way to expand this sound is through Subsidy, the Black label. Unfortunately, this label seems to be following YG's worst instincts. They continue to have no idea what to do with Jeon Somi's music, even though the answer is obvious. New girl group, MILF. Damn, what's up with these names? Came and went with this little promotion and no distinct sound, identity. We'll be lucky if we get 1 or 2 songs from the next year, judging by the Black label's meager track record. Apart from 1 or 2 exceptions, music does not seem to be YG's focus anymore. The agency feels more like a brand, turning out endorsements more often than new albums. The music is there to support its artists' catch, as evidenced by all the global collaborations YG pushed this year. They so desperately want to be in the room, hobnobbing with the A-list celebrities that they've forgotten that artistry that got them into that room in the first place. I can't remember the last time I'm generally excited about a new release from YG artists. Says the agency itself does not seem excited about the music, so why should we? So they got a D+. Damn.
Well, there you go
Okay.
then.
Yep. That's all the groups. So I guess it's one good thing to look at it. JYP Entertainment did have the highest grade out of all of them. They had a B. SM had a B-, which I feel like they shouldn't have gotten a B-, but whatever. What was the other group? HYBE got a B. YG got a B+. A Z+, I'm sorry. A Z+. Okay, let me see. Jin's Happy album, every track ranked. It was a pretty good album, I have to say. Like, I did like some of Jin's songs, so.
There
It was
was
pretty-
one song that come across when I was listening the other day, and I was like, "Wow, who sings that?" And it was one of Jin's songs. I don't know if it was his new one or
Was it the Running Wild
not,
one?
but no, it was like a. Let me see if I can find it.
My thoughts are why are Lisa waiting for a 2025 reunion with Blackpink? Like, are they split up and they just went solo? Is that why they've
I
been doing
just-
more solos?
Well, some of them are starting their own companies.
Oh,
Yeah, like was it Lisa or Jenny? I think Lisa, that her brother is running a company adjacent.
really?
So, yeah, something like that. It was
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping one day the boys will also do the same, but I feel like they're in a good place where they're at as well within the company.
Well,
Like,
I had talked to a newer stay about this, and she brought up some really valid points. If the boys leave JYPE, do you realize how long it's going to be before we get another album? Because they've got to set up production. They've got to, I mean, they're going to be super busy doing all this other stuff. They're not going to have time to produce a comeback.
true, but this would also give them a chance during when they're enlisting for Bang Chan or Felix to start ahead rolling that.
I know, but I think it would take longer than 18 months to get a new
It would,
company off the
and
ground,
that's why I said,
especially
like,
in the production area, like recording, like the recording studio and everything.
which is why I said, like, while I would love to see that eventually in the future, I think that they're in a good place right now. And you know what? Overall, JYPE is really not that bad of a company.
No, it's
Like
really not.
out of all the companies, like they definitely are one of the best ones, considering that when it comes to honesty, they're definitely one of the bigger the best
The better
companies there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're very open booked. They don't speak on it, but it's so obvious on the moves that they take and the things that they do that we like we just can guess, you know. The only thing we can guess is this lore and the comebacks and the little hints that they throw out. We can never figure that shit out.
Not us.
And it frustrates me.
I was super disappointed to find out that Channy doesn't have a bathtub in his apartment.
No? Girl, how do you know that? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember seeing that.
Because I snuck in there and found out.
That's how I was just like, damn, like where did I even hear that from? But then I remembered.
Channy said it himself.
I know. That's how I was like, okay. It could
Yeah,
be like that one, you know, in that when I went over there when they had that camper shower.
where you like sit in the little shower thingy. Is that what you're talking about? Where you sit on the toilet and
Oh, people sat
no,
on
he
the
just said he
toilet.
did. They don't have a bathtub.
I don't know if I could have sat on the toilet because like, you know, they had a trash can right next to it and I'd be getting water in there and I wouldn't want to do that, you know. Like, what
Mhm.
if it splashes everywhere? Like, there was toilet paper on the top of like where the, or there was some stuff that was like above with the cabinet.
Well, they
Like,
probably expect you to not act like a 2-year-old with a shower head.
listen,
I
I
know,
did have
right?
a 7-year-old in there that I had to fight washing. So when things happen, things happen.
Yeah.
I kept feeling like I kept getting on the walls too, and I'm just like, you know, because whenever you're turning the head or whatever to like when I'm this is hair, or whenever I'm trying to wash my hair and it turns a little bit, and it's just getting the back of the wall, and I'm just like, oh crap, and it kept hitting the door. You know, it was a struggle. It was a struggle. It was something I was definitely not used to. It was fun, but it was definitely not something I was used to.
Yeah. And then they don't have like dryers for their laundry over there. And I'm like, I don't know if I can do without a
I
dryer.
know. That was honestly one of the things I did have an issue with because I was like, okay, they had this rack that you would put your clothes on to dry. And I'm just like, okay, but air dry, that kind of like I feel like that does something weird. You
Yeah,
know?
makes your clothes crispy.
Yeah. I'm just used to the
Yeah.
dryer. I'm used to a dryer.
Uh-oh. You're not bidding, right? Ooh. Ooh.
No, no,
This
no.
is a nice
Why?
lot. It's got a 2021 season greetings. It's got some limited in life, a limited no easy, a light stick, and
Like a straight
several
light stick
pieces.
or
Yeah, and several
Ooh,
PCs, including an SKZ 2020.
nice. Yeah, girl, like I said, I put a pause on that. I'm not bidding at all this the rest of the year.
I need to, but it's not going to happen. Yeah, there are 10 hours left, and it's up to $3. I think
Nice.
I'm going to have to. I think I see another early morning coming, so I can be up when the 10 hours is up. Oh, and I did read on Google, they do add extra time if there's a bid that comes in late.
I knew it because how you gonna tell me that the bid said it was gonna end in 2 minutes and next you know it says it's gonna end in 10 minutes? Like,
I know,
please.
right? I Googled it and they were like, oh, yeah. Oh, and I was like, that's bullshit, but okay.
It really
That
is.
made me
Like if
have
you're
to
coming
stay up
late, you're
that much
coming late.
longer.
I know. Like they just want to see how high they can raise it.
Yeah. But
It
yeah, I may
says
have to,
US.
like, I don't need the albums or anything, but I would like to go through those PCs and see if there's anything in there I need. And who knows, I could always use another light stick or two. I do have a version 1 and a version 2 now. So
Yeah,
I want to
have
get the
those.
little mini keychain one.
Oh,
But
the one I have. Yeah, you can get them on TikTok or Amazon. It's really cool. I love it. I love it.
oh, yeah, here's another one for 16 cents. Here's another one for a penny. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting up early in the morning. Oh, a Sunman blanket for $6. Yeah, okay. See, Lino is already up to like 18 and
No,
it has 10
stop.
hours. It's huh?
Don't tell me no more. You're gonna
Oh,
make me.
sorry.
I'm trying to put stop right now. Don't make me. It's become an
But the
addiction.
thing is, everybody's waiting till the last minute, and then you're like paying $40 for your lot, and it's just not conducive. Oh, that would be a nice one too. And I am not going to tell you what's in it, but it's 9 cents, 9 penny. Why don't you let me click on it? It's got some Toy World stuff in here. I really don't need any more albums. I've got so many albums, like I can't even.
So what were the little things I got? Because y'all said the big ones was the the phone holders, right?
The square things, yeah, they're like acrylic cell phone holders.
Yeah, but what about the other one? There was another one.
What
There
other
was
one?
smaller. Hold on, let me see.
What?
There was other ones, but they were smaller. One of the albums came really dirty, like the BTS album, the B album. That one was really dirty.
Huh. Here's one with some Go Live, some In Life, Ordinary, Christmas Evil, Maxident, and 5 Star. None of which I need unless I'm only paying 50 cents for it, and then I will take it.
These two. I got one of Changmin and one of Felix.
Did you send it?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it there. See it. Yeah, see it. Buy him.
Okay, why is it not coming across my phone?
Are those the acrylics like pictures?
Those are the cell phone holders.
Oh, so the one or
Like
the other one.
it comes with a little clear stand that you put in those holes, and then it like
So what
kind
are
of
so what are the
stands
other
up.
ones then?
I don't know which ones you're talking about.
Because they're two different ones. Different types.
I don't know. I only have the all-in ones.
Oh, these big ones are here. Let me see.
That's the same thing.
But why are they two different sizes?
Open it. I don't think they're two different sizes. None of mine were different sizes.
Yeah, that's what's confusing me. Because like let me see. Like Oh, maybe one just comes, they're just coming in a box. Oh, crap. One just came in a box and the other one didn't.
Yeah, like the box is big. Yeah, but if you take it out, it's the same size.
Oh, okay, that's what confused me. I was literally thinking like, what are these two things? So that those two just didn't
If
come
they all come box, they're the same. They're the same thing.
I wonder why those two didn't come in a box.
I don't know. Sometimes the boxes get destroyed, so they just take them out of the box to keep them preserved.
I got Kenny, Ryan, Nino. I got two Felixes.
Holy cow, this has got a lot of sociopath stuff in it.
I got
I do
Changman.
not have a complete thing of sociopath. Like I haven't finished the PCs and stuff on that one.
No?
Mm-mm. This has got the Nylon magazine, some Miros, I Am You, I Am Who, In Life, Rockstar, and a whole bunch of sociopath PCs.
So the only one I don't have is Hyunjin's.
Hyunjin's what?
The phone case. The
Oh,
acrylic
the
stand.
phone case thing?
Yeah. Hyunjin's is the only one I don't have.
I'll have to keep an eye out. Do not want those. I have so many of those. Have to sell them.
You know what I got in my head right now?
I don't know. I got
Uh,
Christmas love going through my brain.
Let me see if I can find it.
Ooh, there's some circus. I think I have pretty much all of those.
That's what I have in my head right now.
What?
Here. Let's see. You
What
know
is that?
that on the Boys Planet, those two singers.
Yeah, I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Yes, I remember.
Ooh, this is IN. Yeah, y'all ain't winning that bitch for 16 cents. I'll be taking that from you. I don't need any of it. Holy crap. It's got Accident, 5-star, Rockstar, some IN Daikon. Oh, it's got some Fox Any Barrettes. No, what the fuck? Oh, that's Skiz World. I already have that. Oh, they got some pop-up parts that I don't have completed. They just literally have way too many PCs for me to keep up with this shit.
Oh yeah.
That's why I just work on like one album at a time because very overwhelming.
That would this, let me tell you, this video will forever live in my head rent free. This one right here.
Did they think they sounded good? Ugh. Ugh. No, 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 no.
Will forever remain my head rent free.
The same person who was with me was jumped and attacked in New York City. This is the same person who went to my girlfriend and 3 of my close friends from New York City. After entering, so this is the staff of my K-pop. The same person who was with me, who was tasked to protect me when I was jumped and attacked in New York City.
What?
So what?
This is
Balaam got attacked in New York.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll send
You
it.
said what?
He got attacked. He got
Who?
jumped. Balaam, I can't say his name. Balaam?
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah,
trick.
I'm not sure.
This
I don't,
is
we're gonna have to go through.
I just saw him go live. Like he went, I think he went live today.
Um,
the same
well, this
person
is not
who
off of his. This is off somebody else. Let me see if this is.
Yo, I'm walking home and I just passed by this guy who's yelling at his phone crazy shit and calling every time his loud bitches.
bad for me. Dude, listen, use your fucking ear. The same person who's with me.
The one who was jumped was Spencer. I mean, the one
I don't know what's going on.
Like, you know, like you, if you like ask me for change, and then I'm like, sorry, man, and then you started calling me like a bunch of slurs, like then then that would like make sense. But he like did it all in the beginning, and then he came up to me and was like, hey man, you got some change for me? And I was like, no, and also can you please like not call me those words? And then he was like, well, what? And I'm like, what? Can you please like back up a little bit? And he's like, I am backed up. And he leaned in. And I was like, excuse me, what's going on? and then and then he took his hand and he like pretended to punch me. And I was like, and then I was like, whoa. And then he was like, yeah, that's right. And then he took his hand and then he choked me, which is a weird form of attack. Like if you're in a public setting, like first you call me like kind of flamboyant. That's not the word you used. And then your form of attack is choking me, like thanks, I guess. And then his like fingernail like cut my neck. And then it was like a very like in and out operation. Like he got off.
I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on.
Test that right there is why they want to ban this. Watch this video. That's why I left. I didn't get fucking fired.
Oh, this is on TikTok. Why didn't my thing get such shitty views today?
It's like essay shit. Me doing the show. You know, having like messing around talking about how. He can't be. Anything in my life. I like
I don't know. Does it sound like somebody from his company got him jumped or
He quit his company.
but I thought he was with another company.
No, like 4 days ago, he quit his company.
Oh, when his Rage
Mm-hmm.
live went live. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Nancy Sterling, what?
I know, that's what I mean. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. Can you find anything on it? I don't know what's going on. Like,
It shows that I didn't realize this, but back in August, he had hit a fan's car and signed their car. See that?
he what?
He hit a fan's car and then signed it.
Oh, why?
It shows that I didn't realize.
There's so much to like uncover with this kid.
Like, what's going on with Lindsay?
Lindsay,
No, like, they keep talking about something with Lindsay.
who's Lindsay?
Okay, go on, crash out.
Are we gonna have to like go through all of his socials? Like just keep going back and back and back to see what's going on?
Someone said, "This is the craziest thing I've ever heard from him. Like, he was the sweetest ever. What the hell happened?" And somebody was like, "Because he's going crazy. He's not okay. He doesn't have management. So he has no one to tell him to stay calm and nice for the public. He's just speaking his anger out." And somebody said, "He can't just insult women and get mad at us for calling him out. If he's going to do that, then maybe it's a sign he is a mature enough to debut." Okay, but y'all doing a lot more than just calling him out. Y'all called him out. He apologized. But now they're sending death threats. That's a lot more than just calling somebody out.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot different than how we used to be. A lot different.
This week, rest in peace, and I would like to say rest in peace to all men. And we have family. Needs to stand up for themselves because you're so used to being on Twitter and your screen, so they kill themselves.
Did he say something about people killing themselves?
Yeah.
And I think this shows
He said, "You think this is okay?" Uh, he says, "You're so used to being on your screens, bullying people until they kill themselves." Okay. This is 5 days.
What?
Someone said that apparently he called someone a slur and said some other interesting comments.
Maybe he needs to go on a little mental hiatus.
I thought he did. Like, I thought he was.
I don't know.
Someone said I always knew he wasn't cut out to be an idol. He needs to get therapy because it's obvious he's not well. Because he's someone said it's because he has no filter, which is dangerous. He says, so Beaumont said, you can't tell me what I believe. Women deserve basic health care and rights. It was taken away. We are all upset. People cope in different ways, and y'all happen to be ugly about it. I'm fucking tired of being a vessel for the hatred in your ugly ass hearts. He says, fuck off and leave me alone. Telling me to, SM himself and calling me dumb is not how you go about this. He said, honestly, actually, I take it back, and y'all need to shut the fuck up. I stand for women's rights, and it was a sad day for everyone. Take your frustration out elsewhere and bully someone else. You never know what someone is going through. Now, ableism isn't funny. He said, I see that I spoke lightly about a sensitive topic, and I'm sorry for my language regarding something that could hurt others. I wanted to provide relief with some jokes to those going through a hard time this week. I stand with women's rights. I will communicate that better. Someone said, um, he's just not uniquely built to be an idol. I think he does have a passion for performing, connecting with fans and such, but he's just not built to be a public figure. If he's gonna continue with music, he's gonna have to shift how he presents himself entirely to be scripted or edited and street contact because him just live streaming hasn't been working for him anymore. Only bad things have come of it. So it says he clearly enjoys being social, but his heart is rather tender. So when stuff hurts, it really hurts, and he reacts quickly. He definitely needs to learn how to respond differently. Maybe would benefit from a publicist that handles certain things. I kind of have to agree with some of these people on some of the things pertaining to Bolon, but
He has his own mind and he's outspoken to get about it, and there's just things that you just should not speak about because you're never going to be 100% in the right.
I feel like he kind of reacted childish in a sense. Like, I understand, like, the comments could get really bad, but the fact that he went on a whole rant, lashing out at people and just telling them to go fuck themselves, I understand that some people get upset about that. But at the same time, as someone who's supposed to be a public figure, you also need to manage how you say it because at this
Yep.
point in time, people are not gonna care. Like, you're just digging yourself into a dick grave.
Yep.
Like, you can rant all you want, it's not gonna matter. They're not gonna listen. Instead, you're just painting yourself in a way different light than you had. I mean, just his thing on Instagram. To my loved ones, I'm okay. To my haters, I'm thriving and you're ugly.
Yeah, probably shouldn't say stuff like that.
Yeah, he was supposed to have his very first fan meet in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Supposed to have his what? Very first fan meet where?
In Knoxville, Tennessee.
Ooh.
And so here are a few things that Beaumont said. He said, idols shouldn't date, and those who are betraying their fans. First of all, doesn't he have a girlfriend? Second of all, he
Yes.
said, hit a fan's car and signed it. Stole a fan's remix of the song and never compensated for them. Made jokes about American women and crashed out. And called his fans bitches and the R slur on live.
Are you still scrolling through all of his stuff?
Yeah. Apparently he also you know that competition he had about fixing his music video for Me, Myself, and I?
No, not really, but go ahead.
Okay, so he had this music video. So a lot of people said that his music video was kind of like boring. It was very bland. It was just like the vocals were flat, this is that. Well, he held a contest and he said, you know, for those who could fix it, to make it better, there'll be a contest and they'll announce the winners. Well, they never really announced the winners of that contest, but Bowman was using like said winner music throughout the whole tour of him singing that song.
I mean, they submitted stuff. If they didn't have to sign a release, then it's fair game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it right. Just saying. It's like that whole debacle with the guy from crap. The group that Peniel is in. Anyway, one of those guys was like the head of a company,
Which
and
one?
he like had this, I don't remember. He had this competition for their new logo or something like that. Well, these people submitted all this stuff, yet they never declared a winner, and he used the stuff anyway and didn't give credit to the people. It was a whole
Oh my gosh.
it was a whole thing. Yeah. That's why you don't give your ideas away for free. Just saying.
I can see what they're talking about with the music video. It definitely was like a blend in a way where it didn't feel like more like a music video, it felt more like a relay video, you know? Mm. I can see what they mean, the
It's
music
just a
video.
whole bunch of stuff, it sounds like.
Yeah. Wow, there's actually a lot of music that songs that are called Me, Myself, and I.
Oh, I'm sure.
Gigi and Beb Rexha made Me, Myself, and I. Beyonce sung a song called Me, Myself, and I.
This is why Chain Bean goes to the library and looks up song titles to see if anybody's got the same song title. Okay, let's see what the remix looks like.
Definitely sounds a lot better.
Is that the one that was from someone else though?
Mhm. Like it's not like you it doesn't just focus on the vocals where you can hear it more, more mistakes if you make them. You can actually hear like a rhythm, you can hear a bunch of different things.
Sounds to me like he needs a new producer.
Oh, that was before he moved to the different producer.
Oh, okay.
He switched to so many different companies.
That's kind of concerning. I mean, if you're like in all these different companies and none of them are for you yet.
Somebody said that he seems like he used the live streaming to make up for the fact that he doesn't really have any friends. And so he's just
Mhm.
like,
That could be.
could we talk about Giant for a second though? Like, my lord, they look so good in there.
Oh, that music video.
Yeah, they look so
Yeah.
good. I was like, yumsies. But I didn't get to see Channy in there very often. I guess
I
this
don't
is
think he
just one
was
of
in there very much.
he wasn't. But that could just be because, there's some videos where you just like others stand up more. In this case, this music video, it was mostly um Sungmin and Han.
Felix saw on there. Yeah, I don't.
Let's see. There's Singman, Felix. Ian looked really good in this music video. Like he
Yeah, they
really
all look
came
really
off.
good.
He literally came off as somebody like they definitely like portrayed him as such. I really like the dance too. That's my favorite part.
What?
That that one.
I don't know I don't know what you're watching. I'll have to watch it again.
That one. Okay, ready? Right there.
I would have to watch it again.
It's a Hans Atu.
You know, I
That
don't pay attention to stuff, right?
huh?
Ah,
In the
so you
music
know I
video,
don't pay that much. Yeah, I don't pay that kind of attention to it. I don't
the
know
one
what
where he's like,
I'm doing.
"Choo," where he sneezes. Let me just send you the music video. Let me just
It
show
is not. It's just not so. I
not the
just
music
don't
video,
pay that big of attention to it.
just that segment. Let me just send you that segment because I have it saved because they actually isolated that one. Oh, here it is. Okay, there you go. He did it so well. He did it so well.
How do they know it's fake?
Sneeze.
Yeah. Oh, it's part of the song.
Mhm. They say that they're gonna have a countdown live.
Yeah.
That's exciting. They haven't had one of those since In Life.
Who is this? 80s? Oh, that Oli London dude. God, TikTok has become like the QVC of social media platforms.
They do such good music videos, and I'm just like,
Who?
beautiful. The
The
boys.
boys?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
their music videos are so well done. Anyways, should we just end it now?
Yeah. We've been talking amongst each other for a while.
Yeah, I know. You know, sometimes you're just a good conversationalist.
I
It's just not,
know.
it's just sometimes it's just not the same, just the message it out, you know?
It's not like we talk to each other every day or anything.
Like I
Oh,
said, it's
the
not the same.
boys are already back. Oh, I forget it's like literally a puddle jump.
I know it's not that
They're
different.
lo- no,
Not that
they're
far.
at Gitbo. It started
Oh,
53 minutes ago. I guess they're about to come home or about to be home.
we'll start it 3 minutes ago.
Yeah. What is tomorrow? Today's the 16th. 17th. Oh, we should be getting a new image tomorrow. Or is it today?
It's tomorrow.
2300 or something.
Or
Yeah. Yeah, it says image. I still gotta finish my freaking news and stuff. I haven't even finished that.
image, video, and video. Oh no, that's ordinal.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we're gonna be getting images for the next 3 days,
yeah.
4 days.
It's okay. New images to run edits with. I'm good.
We're gonna be getting images for the next 5 days.
Good. It gets boring using the same images over and over and over again because you haven't had anything good.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I guess we are going to clean this up and go on. Alrighty.
Ready?
Well, we talked a lot about K-pop.
Oh yeah, I
I know
know.
that doesn't look right. So, anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in, and we will see you next Sunday. Yeah.
Bye.